Media's live coverage of Pike County High School Pirate football, presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson. It is a hot September night in Pike County, Georgia, and we are glad to welcome you to the Boneyard as we get ready for game number 4 of the 2025 Pike County Pirates football season. For the first time tonight, let's welcome you inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth, high atop the crow's nest, from what Chris Childress has called it, our first home game here a few weeks back. But we're glad to have you here for the countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. 30 minutes away until kickoff. Chris is already showing off inappropriate pictures on his phone.
No, this is my daughter, man. She's cheerleading. Okay. It's rec night, Chad.
Listen, you already got busted for taking your clothes off in an interview, so put those pictures away.
Jenny, go, baby.
So
I love you.
It is a great night here at the Boneyard because, as Chris said, not only are we focused on our varsity Pirates here tonight, but as you can see down on the field right now, we'll give you a good shot of the recreation department team that's down here with us this evening, and just a cool night to see all the kids walking across this field. And Chris, before we even talk about our big boys playing here tonight, I know you're big on this rec department here in Pike County. This has got to be such a cool honor for these young boys and young girls.
It really it excites me heavily. I've been the chairman now at the rec board for about 8 years. It's a volunteer gig, but I do it for this, man. I do it for this, to see these kids come out. We have probably close to 2,200 kids register a year now at Pike County. We've got this year for football and cheerleading, I think we had like over 140 cheerleaders.
Wow, and there's a bunch of cheerleaders coming right now. We'll get a shot right here, right on the P at the 50-yard line.
I was hoping to see my daughter come through, but hey, sometimes Dad's got to do something from the top. And I got pictures. I showed pictures. But Chad, I'm super stoked about how Coach Holmes and this football team has allowed the rec department to come in and take about the first 30 minutes before kickoff and show themselves off. How promising that is for Pike County.
I tell you, man, we get to do this before Braves home games when I'm with the Braves at Truist Park, and the kids get to come walk around the warning track, all around the outfield and the infield, and it just makes a kid's day to be up here with the big kids, the folks they look up to. So glad to have the rec department here with us this evening, and it is rec night this evening, so welcome to the future Pirates here with us this evening. All right, let's get down to business. Let's bring you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth again alongside of Chris Childress. I'm Chad Feltman. Michael Penn is on the camera for us here tonight, and Chris, guess what we're bringing back tonight? By popular demand, the Eric Cam is back this evening.
Popular demand. Hey, what can I say?
Can we get in your shot right there?
Hey, fellas, it's called the Eric Cam for a reason here.
Eric Edmondson is here with us tonight. Glad to have Eric back on the broadcast with us. My buddy T. Carmichael is here with us tonight as well. And hopefully we're going to have a fun night because, boys, we need to score some points and have some fun. The last couple of weeks, they haven't been the most exciting times for Pirate football fans.
Yeah, and even when we had our interview with Maddox earlier today, you could tell there was some urgency even from him.
Yep.
He was coming up. It's understood. It's time to get some points on the board. I'm excited. I think if we're going to do it, we're going to do it tonight.
Well, glad to have everybody here with us this evening. Again, this is the countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. And, yes, we have the sweat rags out here with us because, folks, I'm telling you, it is warm here on top of the press box in the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. But thankfully, Thomas Boswell and the crew allowed us to use their tent another Friday night over here.
We just got side-eyed by cameraman Michael because we're up under the tent, and he's standing out there in the sunshine.
Michael Penn, no tent on the camera? Well, he's the one who always says, I cry too much because it's hot. So he's in jeans and a black shirt.
Yeah,
he had a choice.
Like he didn't understand the assignment.
Exactly. So glad to have everybody on the broadcast with us. Again, kickoff tonight is at 7:30, and we've got the Patriots from Greenville High School right here with us this evening. And Greenville's 2-0 this season. They're coming off a big overtime win against Hardaway last Thursday, so they're trying to stay perfect here tonight. Pirates are trying to get back to 500 on the season. And again, we'll kick it off this evening at 7:30. We're just getting the fun started. It's the countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. We're going to take our first break. When we come back, boys, we're going to take a look at our Express Sanitation out-of-town scoreboard, tell you some games we're going to be keeping an eye on this evening, and our Week 2 fantasy picks. We'll tell you who's on top of the leaderboard. Put those hands down. Put them down. Get out of here, Chris. You're out. You're gone. All that coming up and more. We are live from the Boneyard. It's Friday night. K13 Media live here at Pike County High School. Pirate football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
Two law firms, one mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers and Parker LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at Sellers Parker LF. Sellers and Parker LLC, where clients become family.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Countdown to Kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. Alongside of Chris Childress, I'm Chad Feltman, Eric Edmondson, our producer and director, and Michael Penn on the camera for here this evening. And before we get any further, I completely forgot in our opening, you're probably wondering about these shirts we have on.
They can't be wondering.
Maybe.
They know by now.
Oh, it is our TSAP Zebra shirts here this evening. And Chris, tonight, at the end of the first quarter, I believe our cheerleaders are going to share the fun with the fans.
Oh, my goodness. So we've dropped off about 45 or so. I think there's people have been down at the chain link fence trying to get some out before everything. But at the end of the first quarter tonight, Chad, the cheerleaders are going to throw out about 45 or so of these shirts, right, for TSAP. If you haven't seen the Tucker Saporita interviews, which sure you have by now, I'm not going to spoil anything. There's a reason why it is. We're having fun with these players this season. It's been an honor to be able to support them and just to showcase those players. Man, the cheerleaders are going to have fun. There's a lot of kids here tonight. There's a lot of people here tonight ready to grab them shirts. Hey, and who knows? I don't know yet, but just as a spoiler, if there's a possibility that they may go on sale, and I'm going to tell you, if they do, every cent we're going to wind up donating. So just there's a possibility out there that could happen. We'll see how excited people are about it. Look, I'm certainly excited about it.
This guy right here won't toot his own horn, but I will for him. Childress and Justice made this possible with these T-shirts, and it was a last-minute deal. And you know what? This is just the first of a few this year. Next home game, we've got another one coming your way.
Look, already have the mock-up done for Maddox Storm.
Oh, boy.
It is electric.
Eric, let's show them that Childress and Justice logo right here on our screen, because if you have been anywhere around Zebulon this week, you've probably been wondering, what is the deal with the zebra on the kid eating pizza? Well, folks, there's a reason behind it. So we're having fun with our Pike County Pirate football players, and when we do our one-on-one interviews, that's what it's all about, man. Getting to learn about these guys' favorite vacation spots, their favorite foods, and all that fun stuff. And, of course, when we asked Tucker Saporita what animal he would turn into, he said a zebra. Well, we did it.
Well, we turned him into a zebra.
We did, indeed. So, and again, tonight we're going to be throwing out these shirts. Our cheerleaders are at the end of the first quarter. Chris has been mobbed since we got here today with people coming. How do I get one? Can I have one now? Can I get one? No.
Nope.
Cheerleaders are throwing them out. So if you know people at the game tonight, tell them to be ready at the end of the first quarter. All right, gentlemen, let's start with our college football Week 2 picks, our fantasy picks. And by the way, last week,
I didn't study.
This guy right here, 4-1
man,
in our Week 2 picks, in our Week 1 picks. But I will say I was the only person who picked Florida State to beat Alabama.
If I was going to take a loss, Alabama was. I'm fine with that.
Well, so those were our Week 1 picks. Chris went 4-1.
Yep.
Eric went 3-2.
Yep.
Me and Coach Holmes went 2-3. So that was last week. This week, here we go. I'm about to write them down. We're going to give you the 5 biggest games that we are going to be watching this week. I believe we are. Let's see. Or are we about to have anthem come up? I believe we got a couple of minutes before we get the national anthem. So real quick,
okay,
we'll go through this as quickly as we can. The 5 biggest games. Chris, you were first place last week.
Uh-oh.
So we'll let you start.
I would like to defer.
Okay. I was last, so I guess that means I'm going first. So, all right. Hold on 1 second on that. We're going to go to the field and join the Pike Regiment Band for tonight's pregame ceremonies.
Pike Regiment, led by Lee Ewing.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. Wow. Our national anthem here this evening, performed by the Pike Regiment. So glad to have you back here with us as we are just about 17 minutes away from kickoff tonight. Right now, right in the middle of the countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. All right, Chris Childress, Eric Edmondson. It is time for our Week 2 fantasy picks. Chris, you go first. Game number 1 tomorrow, 12 o'clock on Fox. Iowa at Iowa State. Who are you taking?
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Give me Iowa State.
Eric Edmondson, who are you going with?
Give me Iowa.
Iowa for Eric Edmondson, and I'm going with Iowa as well. So game number 2 that we're going to be watching tomorrow is the 3:30 game. Oklahoma State is at Oregon. Chris Childress, who you like?
Man, I think Oregon's going to do it all this year. I'm going to Oregon.
Oregon. Eric Edmondson?
I got to say, I also like Oregon's coaching staff.
That's a sweep. All three of us are going with Oregon tomorrow. All right, 3:30 on ABC tomorrow. Ole Miss at Kentucky. Chris, who you like?
Man, Kentucky may have a defense, but they cannot handle Lane Kiffin and the offense he brings in. Ole Miss, big.
Chris Childress with Ole Miss. Eric Edmondson, who do you like?
Quite the opposite. I'm not a Lane Kiffin believer. Give me Kentucky.
I'm going with Eric Edmondson. I like Kentucky at home. I think it's our first big upset of the year. Well, second if you consider Florida State over Alabama.
Oh, that was an upset.
All right. Also, the biggest game in all of college football this weekend is tomorrow night at 7:30 on ABC. Michigan at Oklahoma. Chris, who you going with?
Met the high school principal tonight.
Yeah.
and he is an Ohio State fan.
Yeah.
So in honor of the high school principal, what a great guy that is, give me Oklahoma.
Oklahoma for Chris Childress. Eric Edmondson, who you like?
You don't simply walk into the big house without getting out. Go blue.
The game's in Oklahoma.
Oh, no, is it? Then give me Oklahoma.
You're right.
I thought it was at Michigan.
You're right. Nobody walks into the
That's
big
true.
house tomorrow. So
I thought it was it. Oh, well, that changes everything.
he was
yeah.
so
Man, I
confident
wish
for that
I
pick.
wish
It
the
was.
Eric cam was on
man.
him to see the
Right.
red. Yeah.
Why was the cam
Next
not on
time,
his?
put the cam on you when you make a call like that.
Wow.
Fine,
All right, so
fine.
who was that pick, Eric?
Yeah.
Oklahoma, then.
Oklahoma. I'm
Yeah,
going
give me
Oklahoma
Oklahoma.
as well.
Analytics guy right here.
Final game we'll be watching is our first NFL game of the season. NFL kicks off this weekend. Actually started last night with Philadelphia beating Dallas. Kansas City's in action tonight. And, of course, on Sunday, everybody is just about in action. So the Falcons are at home to take on Tampa Bay. Chris Childress.
Dirty
who do you like?
Birds. Dirty Birds.
Chris is going with the Falcons. Eric, the game's in Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz before you make your pick. So you feel confident?
Listen, with the Dirty Birds, the way they handled the Buccaneers last year, it don't matter if you got Baker, don't matter if you got Bucky. Dirty Birds all the way.
Let's
Eric
see.
says Falcons. I say Falcons. Clean sweep. So those are our Week 2 fantasy picks for this weekend. Oh, boy. We missed a golden opportunity not having the Eric cam on that one. So
I wonder who's on the mouse.
Yeah.
exactly.
Who's in control of that?
Exactly. We're 14 minutes away from kickoff here this evening. Coming up in just a few moments, we should have our captains meeting at midfield. We're getting ready for another timeout. When we come back, we'll scroll through our out-of-town scoreboard presented by Express Sanitation Services. Tell you what high school games we're keeping an eye on this evening. Eric Edmondson is standing by with that and is coming to you next right after this quick timeout live from the Boneyard in Zebulon as Pike County football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Some people just prefer a pre-owned vehicle over a new vehicle, and that's perfectly fine with us at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter in downtown Jackson. Cars, trucks, vans, Jeeps, SUVs, we've got them. Financing or cash cars. Sometimes we've even got campers, boats, jet skis, and motorcycles. If pre-owned is your thing, then stop by and see us Monday through Saturday at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter, located next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers & Parker, LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at Sellers Parker LF. Sellers & Parker, LLC, where clients become family.
All right, everybody, welcome back into the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth alongside of Chris Childress. I'm Chad Feltman, Eric Edmondson, our producer and director, Michael Penn, on the camera for us here this evening. And right now, as promised, it is time to take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard this evening, presented by Express Sanitation Services. Big shout-out to Kyle and the crew at Express Sanitation Services. One of my favorite features we do every Friday night. It is our opportunity to take a look at other games in our local broadcast area. And we've got quite a few of them this evening. So, Eric, let's start with Region 2 AA right there. If you want to take a look at, these are the games that are going to impact us this season because these are the teams in Pike County's region. So, let's get to it. Our games tonight. Let's get to the Eric cam. If he's going to do it. Here, let me fix this so the glare's just right.
I thought the glare was looking good.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
All right, there you go,
Well,
Eric.
gotta get the hair a little bit
Call
now.
it like you're in Michigan with everybody else.
Right, at the big house,
all right,
Eric.
Very confident. Pretty
This gives me and Chris a chance to take a break and get a
All
drink.
right.
So, go ahead. It's all on you.
So the out-of-town scoreboard for this week, again, presented by Express Sanitation Services. Region 2 AA. Pike County versus Greenville, of course, is happening right here on your screens this evening. Then you got Callaway at Cook County. We'll be watching that one pretty closely. Morgan County will be at Greene County. And Rutland will be at Lamar County just a couple minutes up the road. Westside Macon will be facing off against Bowden. And this week, Jackson gets a bye. Some other stuff that's going on in action this evening. You got Griffin versus Spencer. That will be at Griffin. Then you got Mary Persons at Fayette County. Spalding at Upson Lee. Manchester versus Macon County. Rock Springs versus Central. That's Talbotton. Skipstone versus Dominion Christian. And Trinity Christian at Hearts Academy.
So there you have it. That is your out-of-town scoreboard presented by Express Sanitation Services. A lot of games here tonight, Chris, as we are entering week 4 of the season. And again, the only team in our region who has a bye tonight is Jackson High School. And I promise you, there's probably going to be some Red Devils here this evening and spread out all over the place watching their opponents from Region 2 AA. As we continue on with our countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. It is also Rec Night once again here at the Boneyard in Zebulon. Earlier tonight, we had a great pregame presentation with a lot of our future Pirates here with us. And Chris, I know you've got some names and shout-outs you want to give to representing the Pike County Parks and Rec.
So I'm hoping throughout the broadcast tonight that I'm able to get through every age division that's out here for football, right, and cheerleading. Right now, we'll just do the 6U, and we cannot have a rec program without volunteers, so we're going to shout out to some of these volunteer coaches as I'm working through. The 6U cheerleading was coached by Brooke Archer and Emily Scott. Certainly love having them do it. 6U flag football, the Red Pirates are coached by Tanner Strickland. 6U flag football Gray Pirates coached by Damian Bryan, and the 6U tackle football coached by Gavin Ogle. We certainly appreciate those 6U coaches. Here in a little while, I'll hit 7U and maybe 8U.
There you go. So, and the crazy guy you see on our camera right here, that's our good buddy T. Carmichael.
That's one of those Jackson Red Devils that's here.
He's here spying on the Pirates here tonight, who, by the way, made great friends tonight with our athletic director, Paul Moon. Both guys end up being huge Georgia Tech fans. Who would have ever known that combination was going to happen here this evening? So, listen, while we have a few moments, we're going to run through quite a few of our sponsors real quick because we've got some great partners here with us this season, and I just want to highlight 5 or 6 of them real quick. Of course, right now, Enlightening Electric is the proud partner of our countdown to kickoff. Big thank you to the folks at Enlightening Electric.
E2. I just threw up like an E2 sign.
I was wondering what you were doing over there. So our countdown to kickoff presented by Enlightening Electric. Also, big thank you to the great folks at Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. Ashley and her crew, the Points for Paul sponsor for every point scored this season. Ashley and the team at Bark Avenue are going to match it with a dollar-for-dollar donation to a great rescue in our area. Also this evening, want to give a big shout-out to Thomaston Hospice. Lindsay and her team, partners and sponsors of our Red Zone. So every time the Pirates get into the Red Zone all season, we will be inside the Thomaston Hospice Red Zone. And, of course, tonight we're going to be looking out for our perfect plumbing play of the game. Danny and Tiffany, big partners here with Pike County, and our best play tonight will get the award for our Plum Perfect play of the game. Our player of the game that's going to be coming up later on tonight is presented by Sellers and Parker Law Firm. And a big thank you to Jody and his team for being great partners of ours this season. And it's always,
thank you, Jody,
with K13 Media. Our player of the game also will get a free meal to go see Ryan and the crew over at Roof's Restaurant, which is literally right behind us. You can almost throw a baseball and hit the restaurant. And of course, we had our pregame meal there earlier today. We're going to be talking about roofs throughout the day. And one more we really want to give a big thank you to is our Henson's Outdoor Services halftime report, because, folks, when we get to halftime here with our Pike County broadcast, we don't just go away and turn the clocks or cameras and microphones off. We turn it over to our marching bands for both teams, and we give them their credit at halftime. So thank you to Jonathan and the crew at Henson's Outdoor Services for sponsoring our halftime report. And again, just some of the many partners we have this season. Without them, as much fun as we're having here, we're not here doing this. We love what we do. It's a passion. We're very honored to be here.
Oh, man, we're honored to have you, Chad. Well, this is a blessing that you've invited me. Man, you're doing great for Pike County football.
Well, this is
We thank you, and I'm not going to say that enough.
Well, keep on. That's fine. If you want to, I'll give you my Cash App and Venmo.
You're going to be humble, too, so
yeah.
You called me out earlier, I'll call you out.
And, of course, tonight, as we're getting ready to start the ball game, we will bring you our coin toss and captains presented by First Bank of Pike and the First Bank of Pike Mortgage Department. Lori Holmes, who, by the way, is Coach's wife.
You know, she got a shirt.
Oh, yes. I sent her a message the other day on Facebook. One of probably our #1 supporter of what we've been doing here with K13 Media. Lori shares all of our posts, comments on everything, always great words. So, Lori, thank you for all the kind words and the support, and a big thank you to First Bank of Pike and the First Bank of Pike Mortgage Division. So we're almost ready. The clock is showing 6 minutes until we kick off tonight. Captains are coming out of the locker rooms and getting ready to meet here at midfield, which means it gives us time for one more quick timeout and then we'll come back. We'll introduce you to the captains, give you the coin toss, and get you ready for the kickoff. Tonight is Pike County taking on Greenville right here at the Boneyard in Zebulon, in our coverage presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers and Parker LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at Sellers Parker LF. Sellers and Parker LLC, where clients become family.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Boneyard. We are just about ready to go tonight for Pike County Pirate football, presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. And again, one more time, we thank you for joining us for the countdown to kickoff, powered by Enlightening Electric. Alongside of Chris Childress, I'm Chad Feltman, Eric Edmondson, our producer and director, Michael Penn on the camera. We've got the TSAP Zebra shirts ready to go, and now it's time to turn the camera down to the field because it is just about time to give you tonight's captains and coin toss, presented by First Bank of Pike. Let's go ahead and tell you who they are this evening. We'll first watch the visiting Greenville Patriots walking down the far sideline. And for their captains this evening, they'll be led by number 2, a senior, Markel Deering. Number 4, a senior, Jameer Smith. Number 8, a senior, Nybraylon Welch. And number 55, a senior, Ty Garza. Quick note on the Greenville Patriots, the team you see on your screen right now, they only have 30 players on their roster. They have 11 freshmen and 10 seniors. So not a very deep roster here this evening for Greenville. But again, those are your captains, Deering, Smith, Welch, and Garza. Now the captains tonight meeting for the Pike County Pirates. Chris Childress is standing by with our men coming out tonight in red.
So we got the junior amongst 3 other seniors. 4 total captains for the Pike Pirates tonight is Max McBrayer, number 4. Number 6, senior Manny Lawrence. Number 10, senior Brady Henson. And number 55, senior Drake Wright. And remember, Drake was doing a lot of the snapping and then also playing defense with Noah Cashback now. Drake's going to be on defense tonight. Noah's going to be snapping that ball.
Hopefully tonight we can get off to a good start and at least win a coin toss. We are 0 for 3 for coin tosses this season, so hopefully we can get something going right here this evening. As again, the Pirates and the Patriots are meeting right on top of that big P right at the 50-yard line. Big shout out to Coach Holmes and his crew for getting this field ready to go and looking wonderful here tonight. Chris, they were working on this field right up until about, what, 6:56 tonight?
Yeah, man. They're using a turf tank. The cool thing is that the rec department was able, we love to collaborate with the school system. We have a turf tank out here. It was painting lines. It painted everything out here except for the 10. They had to come out and actually hand do the 10-yard line.
Patriots won the toss.
Well, man, up to the buzzer.
There you have it.
Painting the field.
Coin toss tonight, once again presented by First Bank of Pike and First Bank of Pike Mortgage. Well, we've lost another one. Greenville has won the toss, and they have elected to defer to the second half, so Pike will get the ball to start the ball game. Boy, it is so good to be back home on a Friday night.
Man, I'm excited about this. Look, there's no place I would rather be. You know, I've got a long drive after I leave here tonight, and, man, I love being here at the Boneyard. You can't pull me away, man. There are a lot of fans here tonight, Chad.
Yeah, Chris has a long drive tomorrow. Going to be heading out to South Carolina.
Well, that's going to be into tomorrow. Man, we got a game at Presbyterian College at 9 a.m.
So you guys are leaving tonight as soon as this one's over with.
Truck's packed.
And driving to South Carolina tonight.
Truck's packed. Yep. It's gonna be a good ride. Ty will get to sleep. He's my boy. We're going out there. He's playing baseball at the Presbyterian. But he'll sleep it off. I'll try to keep the eyes peeled.
All right, we're just about ready to get this one underway. Greenville is going to be kicking it off to Pike County. Pirates, again, looking to get back in the win column, trying to get back to 500 on the season.
To receive for the Pirates, number 13, senior Rocco Barbie.
After being shut out 2 weeks ago at Haralson County, 28-0, and last Friday night at Sumter County, 44-0.
All right, Pirate fans, it's
We
Friday
need
night,
some
Pike
points.
County.
We need a win.
Get
It's
on
time
your
to get
feet.
back to
Let's rock the
500
Boneyard tonight.
before we go into our bye week
25,
next Friday
Pike County
night.
Pirates.
Glad to have you here with us, everybody. Alongside Chris Childress and Eric Edmondson, I'm Chad Feltman. Michael Pins on the camera. We're live at the Boneyard, Pike County High School, Zebulon, Georgia, on a hot Friday night, the first Friday in September. And we are just about ready to get this one underway. It's going to be number 1, Zayden Kelly, the freshman, kicking off here for the Patriots, again, who are 2-0 on the season. Had an overtime victory on the road last Thursday night against Hardaway in Columbus. Pike County has won 3 in a row against the Patriots, though. And Kelly's ready. Let's play ball here in Zebulon. I was thinking of somewhere else. Kick is out of bounds. I had to pull me an Eric Edmondson there for a minute.
I mean, somewhere in Michigan, we're in Upson County.
That's right. So
Well, that means I'm going to have to mess up.
that's right. You got to.
Listen,
if you're going to mess up,
it's the hat
screw up
trick.
big.
It's the hat trick.
Screw up the opening kickoff and not even know where you're coming from. I mean, if you're going to do it right.
I tell you what, I'm going to drive. I'm going to say I'm driving to South Carolina. I'm going to land in Carabel with my mom. How about that?
That'll
I'm going to
work.
mess up that way.
If you're in Carabel, that'll be fine. So the kick goes out of bounds, and Pike is going to force Greenville to re-kick. Can I get a redo again on that? Since that kick didn't count, can I start over?
You know what?
I think we can forgive that.
Thank you. All right, folks, glad to have you here with us. It's Friday night at Pike County High School. We're at the Boneyard in Zebulon, Georgia.
Yes.
There we have it. The lights are on. The sun is setting. It is hot here tonight. And you can already hear the student section just down below us, loud, supporting their Pirates here this evening. Kelly's got it teed up now at the 35. And here we go again. Kick number 2 looks much better. It will be taken by the Pirates back at their 15-yard line.
That's Yates.
Up near the 20, Keelan Yates has room to run, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds right at midfield. Keelan Yates bringing it all the way up to the 50 before the kicker, Zayden Kelly, hit him at midfield.
Get me fired up, Chad. Holy smokes. He came around the corner there, and there was one guy he had to get by, and he just lowered his shoulder into him. It was a collision close to the 50, man.
Keelan Yates, just a freshman for Pike County, and one cool thing like that, Chris said, he didn't try to just get out of bounds and take the easy yards. He lowered that shoulder and tried to get a few more.
Yeah.
That was freshman on freshman there. Ball is right on top of the 50 for the Pirates. Pike's averaging 12 points a game after being shut out in their last 2. Quarterback tonight, Braden O'Connell. And I believe we're going to have a flag before we get the first play off here. Looks like we're going to have an encroachment call against Greenville. So that'll give Pike a free 5. And that'll make it 1st and 5. And we're going to be at the Greenville 45-yard line. Again, tonight's quarterback, number 15, Braden O'Connell, a sophomore. Expect to hear the name Samaje Smith, the senior, who will wear number 2 in the backfield a lot with him this evening. And Samaje is there with him. Standing to his right, we've got 3 receivers out wide. 1st down and 5. O'Connell, play action, gonna roll. Looking, now he'll tuck it, fires, pass is gonna be incomplete. There's a flag at the 40-yard line. It looks like he was trying to find Rocco Barbie. Barbie was up around the 35, and they're gonna say he caught that football.
It looked like it was in the flags in the area of maybe a defensive hold.
So Barbie did make the catch. Illegal receiver downfield
wow.
Against Pike County. Well, that's one of those unfortunate circumstances when your quarterback rolls out like that. O-line was a little too far downfield. So that will negate the 1st down. And it will back the ball up now into almost Pike County territory, right on top of the 50-yard line on the right side of the 50.
So it looks
Call
like
it the 49 and the 7-8-yard line.
So it looked like there was an offside 5 yards,
Yep.
then an illegal man downfield 5 yards back. So it looks like we're original line of scrimmage.
Yep, still first down. Just underway in the first quarter. O'Connell will hand it off to Samaje Smith. He'll come here to the near side. Lost the ball, and it looks like it's going to roll out of bounds. Oh, what a huge break for the Pirates. Samaje Smith took a big hit at the 45-yard line. He was hit there by number 8, Braylon Welch, one of the senior captains. Welch tried to get to that loose ball, and it just barely went out of bounds right around the 46. Huge break there for the Pirates.
Yeah, we were lucky there. I do like the physicality from the team, though, man. We were lowering our pads, and we were trying to punch that ball forward. Got to hold on to that ball.
2nd down and 6. O'Connell out of the gun. Got to give it back to Smith, who's tripped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And it's going to set up 3rd down here for the Pirates. Hey, want to welcome everybody to the broadcast tonight. We got you on our YouTube channel. We can see your comments. Happy to have our buddy T. Carmichael, who's literally standing here beside us. My buddy Sam is tuned in. He's back in Jackson, representing Collier's Greenhouse. Glad to have him here this evening. He did put War Eagle. We may have to ban him and block him from future broadcasts.
No.
So,
Keep him here.
Oh,
and we also want to give a big thank you to Jody Sellers, who's tuned in as well. 3rd down and 6. No gain on that last run. Here's O'Connell out of the gun and a whistle. And we got a procedure penalty against Pike County. So already that's going to be our 2nd penalty on this opening drive. And that is the one thing Coach Holmes told us in the pregame show today was we have got to clean up penalties. It has killed us the last 2 weeks and not off to a great start so far here tonight.
Yeah, Coach Holmes stressed that a lot. I think he was at the bad plays. The bad plays is what we're trying to eliminate. And here we are. But you know what? It's 3rd and about 11, isn't it, Chad?
Yep, 3rd and 11. The ball is at our 49-yard line.
Cannot forget that we have playmakers on this team that can get big chunks quick.
Watch Manny Lawrence down here on the bottom of your screen. He's on the near sideline. 2 receivers out wide. 3rd and 11. O'Connell with time. He'll scramble near side. Now he'll tuck it and keep it. Up across the 40, tiptoeing the sideline, and let's see where they mark him. He's going to be up around the 33. First down, Pike County.
First down.
Braden O'Connell.
So Coach Holmes was running down and saying, no, that spot, it should be 5 yards further down the field than where they were originally trying to spot it. He is arguing his case, Chad. They're trying to spot it close to the 40, and it looks like they did.
No, they're going to put it at the 33.
Okay. Well, Holmes argued and got exactly what he was asking for.
32-yard line, actually, is where they've got it. So a first down run there by O'Connell on 3rd and 11. Got to give the Pirates a new set of downs.
Attaboy, Coach.
Pirates with the ball. Samaje Smith, no wide open man downfield. It's called at the 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
Let's
Pirates.
Go, Pirates.
Complete to number 84.
32-yard touchdown pass from O'Connell to Lyric Scott. And the Pirates are on the board first with 10-17 to play. Lyric Scott could not have been any more wide open than what he was.
I tell you what, Maddox Storm said he was the best dressed. And boy, did he look good running into that end zone. We needed a score.
And here comes Hammond for the point after to try to make it a 7-0 ball game. 10-17 to play. Greenville just jumped off sides before the snap was given, so it looks like we're going to re-kick it.
It looked like that's Jack. That's the guy. That kid number 72. His name's Jack Hammond. Is that who that is? 70. Jack. That's Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's. I keep forgetting.
Because he keeps standing.
He keeps standing us up.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. He's. I think that's who it is. 72. Jack Hammond. Got it.
Been trying to get Jack on our one-on-one.
Yeah.
Interviews.
I still say that we need to just get everybody but him at this point, get all the dirt we can get on him, and then see if maybe he'll show up at the end.
So with 10-17 to play first quarter, a 32-yard touchdown pass from O'Connell to Lyric Scott. And now Hammond for the point after a bad snap. Godin is gonna get thrown down back around the 15-yard line. Never had a chance on that one. Lord knows we saw plenty of that last Friday night. So we don't even get a chance to kick the point after, but a 32-yard TD pass to number 84, Lyric Scott. Puts the first 6 points on the board. It is also our first 6 points tonight for our Points for Paul's program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. Again, Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza, matching every point scored this season dollar for dollar. They will donate on Giving Tuesday coming up in November to a local rescue group. And we're off to a good start. 6 points, $6 here with 10:17 to play in the first quarter.
I may be able to quickly just thank Ashley Knight and Kaylee Walker for coaching the 7U cheerleaders, and Josh Wersu for coaching 7U tackle ball football at the rec department. Thanks, guys.
It is rec night here tonight at the Boneyard, so we'll be recognizing the great volunteers from the Pike County Parks and Recreation Department all throughout the night as Hammond will send this one all the way into the end zone, and we'll get a touchback.
Number 72,
Whoever that kicker is, he has a leg.
Yeah, they say he's a pretty good soccer player, too.
Yeah, I hear.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
So.
Right,
here we go. Good start for the Pirates. But now we get to see this Greenville offense come out for the first time tonight. Greenville averaging 30 points a game so far in their first 2 games this season. And again, they won their last game in overtime last Thursday night in Columbus. They beat Hardaway 32-26. So we know they can score some points.
And it's an interesting setup they have. They have Zayden Kelly and Markel Deering both taking snaps as the QB, but Markel Deering also taking a lot of things as a multi-spot position player, which is what you'll see with a team with 30 players.
Well, we have a flag coming in now. May have a delay of game call.
I think he's counting players.
We have an illegal substitution. Tucker Saporita. I think we got too many men on the field.
Oh,
So, yep, that'll be a penalty. So much for these zebra shirts.
well, I tell you what, Tucker was wanting to dang work with the zebras tonight, have them throw a flag on.
That's exactly what it was. So before the Patriots even get a play off, a penalty on Pike. Sorry, the third penalty against the Pirates here. We're less than 2 minutes into the first quarter. First down and 10. Kelly is going to take the snap. He's hit from behind. The ball is knocked loose. And let's see if they're going to say that was a forward pass. Oh, my goodness. What a hit in the backfield by Jalen Hudson, number 69.
Man, I had to scream silently just then, Chad, so that y'all still have ears. That was an explosive impact.
Hudson came in
Wow.
and actually knocked the helmet off the Greenville quarterback, Zayden Kelly. So now he's got to come out for at least one play.
Wow.
Big hit. Patriots lucky that was called an incomplete pass. That was very, very close.
Coming in to play quarterback for Greenville, number 2, Markwell Deering.
So Deering will line up now. Pistol formation. He'll take the direct snap. Deering here to the near side will cut it back in. He's not going to get much on that one. And look who's at the bottom of that
Deering
pile.
with the keeper. In on the tackle.
The duck.
Number 33,
Yes.
Maddox
With the
Storm,
rainbow
and number
mohawk.
35,
Yes.
Gray
The
Cook.
mullet. Maddox Storm, who joined us earlier today for our next edition of One on One. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time.
Man, that was too much fun. I'm excited to see what these kids keep one-upping themselves.
Pirate fans, let's hear it
Man,
for
I'm
this
excited to
third
see who's
down.
next.
Maddox came into last Friday's game at Sumter County as the leader in the state in tackles for Class AA, and he's off to a good start here tonight. Kelly's back in the ball game. Going to give it to Deering, who's off to the left side. Deering's got some room to run, and he'll take it up to the 45 before Rocco Barbie is there to bring him down. But a big run there for the Patriots. Deering's going to take it to the 45-yard line, and that'll move the chains for the Patriots. And it will make it first down and 10. Greenville, 9:18 to play. First quarter just underway. Pike County on the board first. A 32-yard touchdown pass to number 84, Lyric Scott. And now it's the Patriots' first time on offense.
My understanding from earlier, talking to a couple of the parents, Greenville, you really got to keep them contained. They get really hot on the outside. If you could keep them contained.
Here's Deering with the carry. He'll take it across the Pike County 45, down near the 40. Keelan Yates is in there on the stop, along with number 3, Quincy Thompson, number 69, Jalen Hudson. It's another first down run here for the Patriots. as Deering has 2 back-to-back first down runs for Greenville. And he takes that one into Pike County territory up to the Pirate 43. First down and 10. Marquell Deering, number 2, one of 10 seniors on this Patriot team.
He had to come out because his headgear
They'll give it to him once again. Deering with a stiff arm in the backfield, and he'll be brought down right around the 40-yard line. Max McBrayer
Number 6, Chris
finishes
Jackson
up the
on
tackle,
carry.
but it was number 69, Jalen Hudson, who tripped him up.
59.
And it'll be a gain of about
Jalen
3,
Hudson.
and it's going to set up
He's
second
put that by
down
number
and
4.
7.
Max McBrayer.
Again, if you're just tuning in, Greenville, the team in white, Pike County, the team in red. Greenville only has 30 players on its roster, 11 freshmen, 10 seniors, 9 underclass, or well, I guess you could say
Middleclassmen.
yeah, middleclassmen if you want to call it that. Second down, here's Kelly wanting to throw. Looking deep, downfield, has a man open. The pass is knocked away, but a pass interference going to be called here on the Pirates. As Keelan Yates, intended target was number 4, Jameer Smith.
Kelly's pass intended for number
Keelan got
4,
there a little
Jameer
early.
Smith, flagged on the play.
Easy call, man coverage down around the 15-yard line. That is
Looks
a
like pass interference against the Pirates.
penalty
That'll
against
give
Pike
the
County.
Patriots a first down.
And that's going to give Greenville an automatic first down. 4th penalty already in the ball game here for Pike County. 7 minutes and 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Glad to have you on the broadcast. Alongside of Chris Childress, I'm Chad Feltman. Eric Edmondson, our producer and director here tonight. Michael Penn is on the camera. Love to have you give us your take tonight. We can check out the YouTube feed, see all your comments. The Creative Country Crafter tuned in with us tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Feel free to drop us a comment and let us know where you're tuned in from this evening.
And look, if you've got a kid that plays at the rec department, drop their name. Let us know that you got kids playing out at the rec department. It's rec night.
Here's Deering, counter play, not going to get much on that one as he tried to cut it back inside.
And
McBrayer,
off to
number
2,
4,
McQuell
in there to make the stop.
And on the tackle, number 69, senior
And
Jalen
it's going to be a 1-yard pickup. It'll set up second down and
Also on
9.
the tackle, number 4.
Yeah,
Max
it is rec
McBrayer.
night here this evening.
Got close to 740 registrants in baseball and softball this year in fall.
Unreal, man. That is so cool.
It is really cool. Football's strong, baseball, softball strong, soccer's strong. Man, we're just packed out at the park 5 nights a week. What a wonderful thing that is for
I
our
was about to
community.
say, that is a good problem to have.
Yes.
Second down and 9 for Greenville. Their opening drive of the game. Kelly is the quarterback wearing number 1. Marquell Deering in the backfield with him wearing number 2. They're in a pistol. Kelly rolling to his left, looking, firing, pass complete near the first down marker.
Keelan laid the
Number 12,
wood right
Dave
then.
Parks.
Pass was caught by number 12, Zay
Tackle made
Parks,
by
one of the
number 8,
seniors.
Keelan Yates.
And let's see where they're going to mark the ball because Parks is close, but not quite close enough. It's going to be third and let's call it a long one. Patriots got to
Pirates
get
fans, let's
to
hear some noise on
the
this 3rd and 1.
15-yard line. 3rd and 1, Greenville.
It just feels like these Pirates are hitting a lot different today than they have any other game.
3rd and 1. Uh-oh, there's a miscommunication. And Kelly, the quarterback, is going to take it. He's going to get across the 15. Late flag is going to come in. He got the first down, but a flag at the end of the
Kelly
play
was the quarterback keeper.
as Kelly got it
Check the flag.
down around the 13-yard line. But from the body language of the Pirates and the sideline of the Pirates, we could be looking at another penalty against Pike County.
Yeah, Manny might.
No, they're going to wave it off.
How about that?
Still going to be a first down, though, as Kelly
Flag is waved off.
Nice.
took it down to around the 13-yard line. So it'll set up first down and 10 for the Patriots.
It is zebra night for the as well. Appreciate that. Ref?
New set of downs here for Greenville. 1st and 10. They're at our 13. Kelly with a high snap gives it to Deering off to the left side. Deering trying to get outside. He's at the 10, inside the 10, the 5, dives toward the pylon. Did he get in? No, he is stopped at the 1-yard line. Deering took it for 12 yards. He got down to the 2 and tried to stretch the ball to the pylon. But it was run out of bounds at the 1-yard line, and now it's going to set up 1st and goal for the Patriots. They're at our 1-yard line, and they've brought in some big boys in the backfield now for the quarterback, Jaden Kelly. Zayden Kelly, number 1. Greenville's trying to get his offensive line set, and I don't think they're going to be able to do it. They're going to have to burn a timeout.
Yep.
So before they can run the first and goal play, they call a timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:02 to play here in the opening quarter. This timeout being presented by Advanced IV and Wellness. All of our timeouts this season being presented by Advanced IV and Wellness. Big thank you to the Boswell folks for joining us this season. And listen, if you're looking to kickstart your weight loss, or if you need a boost of energy, or if you've ever wanted to learn more about Botox, it's time to contact Advanced IV and Wellness. Katie Boswell and her team offer in-office and at-home IV infusion services, B12 injections, and aesthetic services, including Botox and lip filler. Start feeling better today. Just visit Advanced IV and Wellness on Facebook to learn more and to schedule your appointment. Again, glad to have Katie and the team on with us all season. And we are looking at 1st and goal coming out of the timeout. Greenville's offensive line just could not get it together. Forced the Patriots to burn their first time out of the half. They're trying to tie the game. 1st and goal. Greenville's at the Pike 1. Watch the backfield for Braylon Welch. That's number 8. And that's who's going to get the ball. Welch off to the left side, and he is in easily for a Greenville touchdown. Welch only needed 1, and that's exactly what he got. So with 5:57 to play in the opening quarter, Greenville has tied it 6-6 on a 1-yard touchdown run by Welch.
So they may be going for 2?
Might try to run it through again.
They might try it. Indeed, they are. Here's the snap. Handoff up the middle. The conversion is good. And it was just barely good. And guess who did it? Number 55, Ty Garza, one of the 10 seniors.
Wow.
So Greenville comes out. Their first drive of the night. And the Patriots march it all the way downfield. And they will take an 8-6 lead. That's 8 points. That's $8 more on our Points for Paul's program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza.
Yeah, I believe he was the left tackle that was offsides for them in their first penalty of the game. What a huge defensive lineman he was. Just got handed the ball. It's like in a fullback role. I don't know. Just shove it in.
Give it to the big boys.
Wow.
Let them push it in from that close. Coming up after this kickoff, we will give you our very first out-of-town scoreboard update presented by Express Sanitation Services. Another chance for Eric to use the Eric cam is all it is.
Oh, man, I'm sure he'll be flawless when he puts it up there.
He's already flipping his hair, wiping the sweat off his forehead. 8-6, Greenville on top, 5:57 to play opening quarter. Zayden Kelly has it teed up again at the 40-yard line. Rocco Barbie back deep to return. Kelly's ready, and here's the kick. And let's see if Barbie gets a chance to do anything with it. He will from the 2-yard line. Here's Rocco up to the 15, the 20, and he's tripped up by his own man at the 17-yard line. Manny Lawrence tackled his own man, and a late flag is coming in at the end of the run. There is a flag back around the 40-yard line. Max McBrayer, number 4 for the Pirates, was coming off the field celebrating as if he knows this penalty is going to be against Greenville. So let's see. We got a personal foul against the Patriots. So tack on 15 to the end of that run. All right, let's check in with Eric. First time tonight, it's the Express Sanitation out of town scoreboard. Eric,
yes.
Save me. Come on, what you got?
Hey, we have got some scoring all around like we have in this game as well. You know, we're looking at Spencer at Griffin, Spalding at Upson Lee, Callaway at Cook. But our first score is going to be Morgan at Green. Morgan is now up 7-0. Then you got Rutland at Lamar. Lamar's up in that game 6-0. And Macon at Manchester. Macon has taken a 6-0 lead over that as well.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Man, let me tell you, while Express Sanitation's on Chrissy Adams and Nick Adams, thank you.
First down run here. Samaje Smith, the ball carrier, hit from behind, breaks a tackle, gets it across the 40 to about the 42 or 43-yard line. And yes, big thank you to the friends and folks at Express Sanitation Services.
Let me tell you why, because not only do they provide sponsorship and whatnot, Chrissy and Lauren Stevens are the cheerleader coaches for 8U, and Nick Adams is the 8U tackle football coach.
Nick posted something on our Facebook page today. I believe they've got a big game tomorrow at the rec department at like 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. The 8U
early.
Pirates are playing
That's right.
tomorrow morning, so that's what it's all about in the community, man. From 8U to 18, that's what it's all about, and the whole community is involved. Second down, 4. Pirates with the ball midway through the first quarter. Here's O'Connell. He'll hand it off. Left side. Samaje Smith breaks a couple tackles, takes it across the 50-yard line, lowers the shoulder, and takes down a couple of Greenville defenders. And it's a first down for the Pirates. Another tough run by Samaje Smith.
Man, I am enjoying the physicality. You know, Coach Holmes was talking about how he loved to see that when we played Sumter that we were more physical with them this year than they were the year before, that we could compete at a physical level. And we're seeing it tonight.
I know the scoreboard was not in our favor last week, but, you know, there's, I don't know, a dozen plays that could have went either way last week. Didn't have the greatest calls in the ball game, but gave our guys a chance to really see a first-class football program in Class AA, and really allowed us a chance, Chris. We talked to Coach Holmes about this as Greenville jumps off sides, but it kind of gives the Pirates a measuring stick.
Yeah.
Like, listen, this is the 4th-ranked team in the state. They're in your class. This is where you got to get. If you want to be elite, you want to contend for state championships and get deep in the playoffs, it's right here in front of you. So, although we lost the game, maybe it opened up some eyes. And
well, he certainly said that the one thing he learned from 2 years ago is you got to get in that weight room. And so to look at it this year, he said we're cleaning that up.
Yep.
Super physical.
Offsides call against Greenville. It'll set up 1st down and 5 for the Pirates. 4:46 to play, first quarter. 8-6 Greenville. Pike has the ball at the Patriots 37. O'Connell out of the gun. Wants to throw. Saporita's got it. Tucker across the 30. He's got room to run. Tucker Saporita is in for 6. Tucker Saporita.
Zebra.
37 yards.
Yes.
And the Pirates go back on top.
Man.
4:28 to play. Tucker got some great blocking right here in front of his own sideline. Tiptoed the sideline and got it all the way down for his 3rd touchdown of the season. A 37-yard touchdown pass.
And what a great job by Tucker to grab that one, because that was going against his body, and he was able to throw the arms out in the avenue to catch that one.
And now the Pirates look like they're going to line up and go for 2.
Anything you can do?
It's 12-8. Here's O'Connell. Out of the gun, Samaje Smith to his right, and Greenville jumped off sides again. They try to come off that left end. So that should put the ball half the distance to the goal, make this opportunity a little bit easier for the Pirates. Boy, we needed those points. 12 already here tonight after not scoring anything the last 2 weeks. A 32-yard touchdown and a 37-yard touchdown pass. 2 good throws by Braden O'Connell. 4:28 to play in the opening quarter.
You know, it's taking a lot of pressure off of Braden, too, that he's able to get that done.
Braden's in the shotgun. He's got Samaje Smith to his right. Low snap. Smith has it. Breaks a tackle in the backfield. Trips up, but he punches it in. Samaje Smith with the 2-point conversion. And the Pirates are back in front by 6. It is 14-8 with 4:28 to play. In quarter number 1, that's 8 more points, $8 more to the Points for Paul's program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far, Chris. Our offense is moving well. 2 possessions, 2 touchdown passes. We may have ourselves a shootout here tonight.
I have to believe that practice this week was heavily focused on offense. We do have a quarterback that hasn't made a lot of mistakes. It's just been tough to get through those bad plays. Tonight, even though there was a little rocky start back and forth with those flags, the Pirates have come with physicality and offense.
And that's going to be the most important thing for the Pirates tonight, is if they can just stay clean. Stay clean the rest of the way through, and that's going to make Coach happy. And if the score stays the same, it's going to make us happy.
And again, we got a bye next Friday night. Boy, how big would it be to win tonight, get back to 500 before the off week?
Yes.
I know there's still a lot of football to play. We're only halfway through the first quarter, but a good start as Jack Hammond has it teed up at the 40. Hammond with a short little pooch kick. This one is going to take a bounce at the Greenville 15. Patriots will bring it up from the 10. And up across the 25 to around the 27, 28-yard line. This is going to be number 12, Parks, who will bring it up. And that's where Greenville will take over.
Yeah, Keelan was in there. Maddox Storm was in there.
So it's first down and 10. And we're getting close to the end of the first quarter. And coming up at the end of the first quarter here tonight, our Pike County Pirate cheerleaders are going to go from one sideline to the other, all the way down, end zone to end zone, throwing out these custom T-shirts that Childress and Justice had made for tonight's game. I know there's a lot of fans in the crowd who are ready. 4:21 to play, first quarter. Kelly will hand it off. Deering bounces it out to his left, and he's going to get hit and tripped up around the 32-yard line.
Maddox Storm.
Like Storm, 33, and Keelan Yates, number 8, in on the bottom of that. About a 5-yard run for the senior, Marquell Deering. Clock hits 4 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Super, super happy we got Michael Penn back here with us tonight on the camera for us, getting these great shots. Michael took last week off, was in Athens with the Dogs, which it worked out perfect. We didn't have video last week in Americas. So he's back here with us tonight on top of the press box at the Boneyard and bringing you these live shots. And want to give Michael a huge thank you.
Yeah, man, Michael's awesome. Sun went down for him too, so it's a little bit cooler.
Even though he doesn't like my driving at night. Says I'm a hazard on the road. Second down and 5. Kelly out of the gun. He'll hand it off to Deering, who's hit in the backfield, tripped up for a big loss. On the bottom of that pile, Chris, is number 55, Drake Wright.
Yes, sir.
Number 55, Drake Wright.
First time we called Drake's name tonight. That is going to be a 7-yard loss as Wright busted through the line and dropped Deering all the way back at the Greenville 25.
That may be the biggest tackle for loss that we've had this season.
He just came through like a bull in a china shop. Almost like Eric at the buffet today at Ruth's. Get out of my way. Give me those tenders. Those cheese potatoes.
Yeah.
Mine. They were pretty good, though. I don't know if you had it. You just had dessert today.
I showed up and had, what, you call it the vegetarian plate?
No, I called it the dessert plate. Third down and 12. Kelly, empty backfield, out of the gun. Looks deep over the middle. Passes incomplete at the 45-yard line.
Luna was that close.
So was number 4, Jameer Smith, the intended target, who made a heck of an effort to go up and try to make that catch at midfield, and he almost brought it down. What a throw by Zayden Kelly, the quarterback for Greenville. Y'all, he's just a freshman. This young man is tall, he is fast, and he has already proven he has a cannon for an arm for Greenville. But that's going to bring up 4th down and 12. And now the Patriots will line up in a punt formation. Marquell Deering will punt it away for Greenville. He is back at his 15-yard line.
We got the heavy sleeper, Rocco Barbie, back to receive the punt.
Deering will take it. Fake punt. He's going to run with it. He's got some room. Going to get outside. Ethan Luna trying to bring him down, but it's not going to be enough. It is going to be a first down run for Marquell Deering. It was 4th and 12. He picked up 14 yards. And got it all the way up to the Patriot 39-yard line. Oh, boy, talk about some guts.
Yes.
A fake punt on 4th and 12. All the way back with your back taking it to his 15-yard line. Goodness gracious, what a run. So first down, Greenville. 2:26 to play, opening quarter. Patriots offense will stay on the field. Here's Kelly in a pistol. He'll hand it off to, oh, this is a new running back who's in the ballgame. Ball's loose. It's in the hands of the
59.
Yep, Pirates got it. That ball pops right out. Godfrey Mahone. Mahone was in the right spot at the right time. Number 6, Chris Jackson, his first carry of the night for Greenville. pop from behind, and that ball lands right into the gut of Godfrey Mahone. And it looks like we've got an injured player down on the field here for the Patriots, and that looks like it's going to be the ball carrier, Chris Jackson. His first carry of the night, one of 11 freshmen on this team for Greenville, and you can see there on the screen, that ball just popped right in Mahomes' lap. And you know, you hate that for the young man wearing number 6, but goodness gracious, Marquell Deering had to come out of the ball game for at least a play. The young man has been running all night for Greenville. And the first opportunity of the ball game here for Jackson, he coughs it up. So that's going to put the ball at the 41-yard line.
It was a huge turnover.
Hey, that is definitely in our running tonight for our plumb perfect play of the game. We'll announce that later on this evening. Our play of the game presented by Plumb Perfect Plumbing. Big thank you to Tiffany and Danny Youngblood for bringing us our play of the game all season. Remember, it's not just perfect, it's plumb perfect. And that one, ladies and gentlemen, plumb perfect right into the stomach of Godfrey Mahone. So the first turnover of the night goes into the favor of the Pirates, who now have great field position. It'll be first down and 10, Pike County, and we've got it at the Greenville 41 with 2:18 to play in quarter number 1.
It feels like another quick strike opportunity right here.
I hear a whistle. We got a flag coming in, and I think Greenville had too many men on the field. There's a flag on the far side, a flag here on the near side, and indeed, they had 12 men on the field, so give Pike 5 more free yards. It'll be first down and 5. We've got 3 receivers here on the bottom of the screen. Watch for something quick. Samaje Smith in the backfield with the quarterback, Braden O'Connell. 2:18 to play, first quarter. 14-8 Pike. We've got it at the Greenville 36. Here's the snap. O'Connell looking over the middle is tipped. Saporita's got it. Tucker down inside the 25-yard line. How about the concentration by Tucker Saporita?
Wow, that ball was tipped. He just stayed locked in. Ball end over end, stayed for it, brought it in, turned around for a first down.
His second catch of the night. Tucker already has a touchdown tonight. That came on a 37-yard touchdown pass on the Pirates' last offensive possession.
He wants another meal to Roos.
I think he's already +1 from what we've been told at Roos.
Before he even got the certificate, he went in there and said, showed him his picture and said, let me eat.
First down and 10. O'Connell going to tuck it and run. Here goes O'Connell, and he'll slide inside the 15 at the 12-yard line. And for the first time tonight, that will put the Pirates inside the Thomaston Hospice red zone.
I think that's the first time all season.
Thomaston Hospice.
That's why I said Thomaston earlier tonight.
Yeah, Thomaston Hospice.
That's
Man,
right.
We've been trying to get them in the red zone all season. Thomaston Hospice.
Well, every time we scored a touchdown, it's come from 30, 40-something yards out.
Huge plays, yeah.
Big thank you to Lindsay and the team at Thomaston Hospice. We are finally inside the Thomaston Hospice red zone. First down and 10, Pirates at the 13. O'Connell now with Smith standing to his left. Got to take the snap, wants to throw, screen set up, pass is caught up around the 10-yard line. It's going to be a very short gain here for the Pirates. Pass is caught by number 11, Hayden Spence. Short gain of just 2. And it will set up second down and 8 from the 10. Clock ticks, 40 seconds to play. Here in the first quarter, we should get one more playoff before the first quarter comes to an end. And the Pirates look like they're going to take this clock down as far as they can. 28-27, still ticking.
It's getting close to shirt throwing time.
I can't wait to see how this goes. Hopefully the cheerleaders don't forget. 18 seconds. O'Connell back up to the center. Calling an audible. Takes the snap and a whistle before we get the play off. Going to have a timeout taken by Pike County with 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. We'll keep it right here. This timeout presented by Advanced IV and Wellness. Again, it's recreation night here tonight for the Pirates, and Chris Childress has a few more names he wants to recognize tonight.
So I got to give a huge shout out to the 9U cheerleading coach, Victoria Bryan. She's also our admin. and Megan McGee. Our 9U tackle football coach, Josh Rice, our athletic coordinator. So we've got staff that's also doing some coaching. They're giving back. They're not getting paid to do that. That's amazing. 9U, Victoria Bryan, Josh Rice.
I didn't know Eric was coming into the booth cam here while I was taking my drink of water. So next
Getting
time, producer,
hydrated.
and check out the shirts again we got here tonight. Chris talked about shirts being thrown out at the end of the first quarter. Our cheerleaders are going to be throwing these shirts out tonight. I believe Chris has almost 50 of them ready to go.
Yes, we do.
Pirate cheerleaders are going to go all the way down the sideline, throwing them out to the fans.
We'd like to thank K13 Media.
So, and right on cue, Michael Moody with
Yeah,
another
he's called us
shout out.
out.
I like this guy doing PA.
He is the voice of the Pirates. He does everything at the baseball field and the football field on PA.
And guess what? He's going to be with me and Eric
Yes.
for the Callaway game, making his broadcast debut with us. So can't wait for that. All right, gentlemen, we've got 8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Pike County's on top 14-8. It is going to be 2nd down and 8 from the Greenville 10-yard line. O'Connell hands it off. Samaje Smith trying to break a tackle at the 10. He's going to get it down to about the 8 or the 9. And the first quarter will come to an end after about a 2-yard run. And it'll set up 3rd down as we get ready to start quarter number 2. So, hey, we are 1 quarter into the ball game here tonight. At the end of 1, Pirates lead 14-8. Pike County football being presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside. We have been waiting on this moment for a couple of days now. There's the camera on the Pike County football cheerleaders, and they are getting ready to throw out some custom T-shirts here tonight, presented by Childress and Justice. It's the T-Sap Zebra T-shirts that we're wearing tonight in the broadcast booth. And Chris, I got to give you a big tip of the cap on this, man. This is pretty doggone awesome.
Yeah, I love it. They better go down a little bit further than just those students.
They told me they were going from one end to the other.
There they go. There they go.
All right, so while the cheerleaders are getting ready to throw out the T-shirts, let's get back to the action. Pike County is going to have a 3rd down to start the second quarter. They are inside the 10-yard line at the 8. O'Connell hands it off left side, and a big hit there for the Patriots. Big stop as number 26 was trying to run it here for Pike County for the first time tonight. That is Tristan Ward. Ward got 1 yard, and it'll set up 4th and about 5. And now we'll get ready to see Jack Hammond on for the field goal attempt. He had a 38-yarder, I believe it was, in our opening night here against Crawford County. This one's going to be from 25 yards over on the left hash. Legend got it. Number 24 will hold. Need a good snap. Hammond trying to stay perfect on the season. It'll actually be a 24-yard attempt. There's the snap. There's the kick. The kick is on the way, and it's good.
And the field goal is good.
So we have a kicker, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, Jack Hammond. 3 more points.
By number 24,
that is $3 more on the board for the Points for Paul's program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. Well, that's great when you got a special teams unit like that who can put an easy 3 on there. We say easy because for Jack, that does look like a pretty easy kick. So it's now 17-8 Pike County. Again, those points coming to you on the scoreboard tonight, presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. And folks, remember, when it comes to spoiling your dog, Bark Avenue in Zebulon is the groomer that all dogs prefer. Ashley Griggers has over 19 years of experience working with dogs, so you can rest assured your pup is in great paws. From grooming, nail trims, and boarding, Bark Avenue is the go-to place for your four-legged friend. Be sure to check them out on Facebook or stop by and see Ashley and the team today. Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. A lot of points, a lot of dollars. 25 so far here tonight.
Well, Chad, I'm going to have to leave. I just got a picture from my wife with my 6-year-old with a young boy on the 6U football team.
So the dad's got to come out in you, right?
Yeah, I'm out, man.
Well, enjoyed you for a quarter.
Oh, wee.
Kickoff by Jack Hammond will sail into the end zone. And the Patriots will bring it out 1st and 10 for their first possession of the second quarter.
Really like you, Grayson. Just keep some space between you and Jenny, please.
First down and 10. Greenville is going to have it at their 20-yard line. Chris Jackson, number 6, is back into the ballgame in the backfield after fumbling the last carry. Interesting not to see number 2 back there. And it's going to be a play action. Pressure coming. Quarterback hit as he throws, but the pass is going to be complete up to the 35-yard line. 15-yard strike. Pass is going to be caught by number 4, Jameer Smith, tackled by number 4, McBrayer. With 11:01 to play in the second quarter. It'll be first down and 10 for Greenville. Don't forget, coming up at halftime tonight, we're going to bring you our Henson's Outdoor Services halftime show featuring the Pike Regiment Marching Band. And it looks like they're going to have the show all to themselves tonight. 17-8 Pike.
There's some brass over on the other side.
I'm sorry. It is nighttime. I can't see at night, so I apologize. Good thing I am driving tonight. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. At least it's not an away game, so Michael and Eric are safe.
First down and 10. Quarterback's going to break a couple of tackles, but not much after that as Zayden Kelly is going to be brought down after no gain on the play. He was able to just get back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to see who missed that sack in the backfield. We had Kelly wrapped up.
I think it might have been Hudson. He just was able to pop back on his feet.
Jalen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I thought it may have been Tucker there for a minute. I thought 18 was in the backfield, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. No gain on the play. It's second down and 10. Greenville will take a timeout. And let's see if we can go and get us a out-of-town scoreboard update. Eric Edmondson is standing by with our Express Sanitation Services out-of-town scoreboard. Eric, if you don't have anything, I got a few right here I can run with.
Hey, if you want to run with, I got a couple scores as well, but I'm interested to see what you got, Chad.
I got Griffin on top of Spencer right now, 15-7. Wow. I got Mary Persons on top of Fayette County. That's the first quarter score, 14-0. That one being played over in Fayetteville. That's the two I have right now.
I got Morgan at Green. Morgan is really giving Green a thrashing. It's 20-0.
Wow.
I got 27. They've added another touchdown.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then Bowden at Westside Macon, 14-0 in favor of Bowden.
Yep. All those scores coming to you tonight from our out-of-town scoreboard presented by Express Sanitation Services. Lamar County still on top of Rutland, 6-0 over in Barnesville tonight. Second down and 10 for the Patriots. Kelly wants to throw, hit as he throws, but as a man wide open right at midfield, it is going to be caught by Mr. Do-It-All, Marquell Deering.
Man, Gray Cook, number 35, was right in the face mask of the quarterback as he let that ball go.
I thought that Kelly was going to have that ball knocked loose as Cook, number 35. I mean, a blink of an eye, it was that close. From being a sack or knocking that ball loose.
The pressure from the offensive line tonight is something that we saw a little bit of in the first quarter of last week's game, but man, it is something to see tonight.
They've got trips out to the far side, pistol formation, Deering in the backfield, but Kelly wants to throw. He'll look deep again into double coverage downfield, and it's overthrown down around the 15-yard line. It was number 4, the intended target, Jameer Smith. He is on the ground. On the coverage, number 17, the sophomore, Roger Colquitt. First time we've called Roger's name tonight. Good coverage downfield. And last week, Sumter really picked on Quincy Thompson, number 3, early in that ball game. So maybe a little adjustment down here on the deep ball here this evening. First time that we've called Colquitt's name. And again, slow to get up is number 4, Jameer Smith. Hey, while we have a moment, want to also invite everybody here to Zebulon, Georgia this weekend. The Pike County Chamber of Commerce and the city of Zebulon are celebrating the bicentennial celebration all weekend long as Zebulon turns 200 years old. I believe they have some historic tours going on in Zebulon this evening right now until 10 o'clock tonight. But, Chris, this is going to be an entire weekend deal, including Saturday and Sunday.
Oh,
here.
man, Saturday, the dunk tank. Coach Holmes is going to be in a dunk tank. Several coaches. I think Coach Parrott, Coach Holmes, Coach Osteen in the dunk tank. I think a tax assessor is going to be sitting in the dunk tank, the tax collector. If you're upset about your taxes in Pike County, it is time to show up to the dunk tank tomorrow morning and raise some money.
You may be able to put any dollar amount you want throwing at the tax folks. Hopefully you're throwing at the little handle and not the tax person themselves. So. But again, big thank you to the Pike Chamber of Commerce. They invite you to downtown Zebulon all weekend.
I know Mayor Joe Walter, he will also of Zebulon. He'll be in that tank too.
All right, there's going to be a parade.
There's going to be a parade.
There's going to be some line dancing, some live music.
So my son's in the Cub Scouts. He's going to be part of that parade too. Mason.
2nd down and 10 for the Patriots. Here's Deering, the ball carrier, hitting the backfield. He'll get it across the 50-yard line up to about the 48, 47. Tucker Saporita in there to lead the play. Also number 55, Drake Wright. Well, I'll never forget, I had a buddy of mine who used to do football with me a long time ago, and he would call that the 53-yard line. He was another baseball guy and didn't quite understand when you get to the 50, it starts counting back down. And I'll never forget that one night. He was stopped at the 53-yard line. I guess technically if you're going from one end to the other, it is 53 yards, but 9:08 to play in the first half. Pike County on top 17-8. 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. Pistol formation. Kelly with a couple of long looks to the Pike County sideline. Now he'll fire. Pass is broken up once again by Colquitt.
Yeah.
Roger Colquitt comes in, lays the boom on the sophomore Sean Moreland, and it's going to bring up 4th down for Greenville. That'll stop the clock with 8:49 to play in the half. And now let's see if Greenville will try to punt it away. Don't forget, on 4th and 13 earlier, they had a fake punt, picked up 15 yards, and ran it for a 1st down. This is 4th and 7. And I don't see him coming out to punt it again because Kelly, the quarterback, is coming out to lead the offense. 4th and 7, Greenville. They've got to get to the Pike 40, and a timeout going to be taken here by the Patriots with 8:49 to play in the first half. 17-8 Pirates on top. This timeout being brought to you by Advanced IV and Wellness. Taking a look here at our YouTube channel and our feed here tonight. Glad to have everybody on for the game this evening and reading all the comments here tonight. Alan Cook, James Morse, Pastor Billy Smith.
Love you, Pastor.
Here tonight, always with our pregame prayer presented by Christ Chapel in Zebulon. Thinking about saying if Pastor Billy will just send me a start a day prayer every morning if he'll just text me. I love listening to him. I tell
you what, man. If you ever let Billy come up here and put this headset on and hang out with you.
Let's go.
Holy smokes!
The invitation is there. The door is always open.
That man, love that man, and you would enjoy him.
Well, I'll tell you what. You need a church in the Zebulon area, Christ Chapel. Pastor Billy Smith would love to have you. Sundays with 3 services starting at 8 a.m. every Sunday here in Zebulon.
It does tend to get a lot better when he's out of town.
Oh,
Keith Ford and
boy.
Pastor Turner, Pastor Ford.
4th and 7. Greenville going to go for it. Pressure coming. Pocket collapses down. Goes Kelly. And again, it's right, number 55, along with number 45, Praven Reese. First time we've called his name tonight.
Gray Cook also went on that bunch as well.
This is the defense we've been looking for the past couple of games. Yep, we got another injured player down. But how about that for Reese, number 45 coming in. It's going to be a big loss for Greenville. Not only do they not convert on 4th down, but they lose about 7. And Chris and Eric, there goes their quarterback on one leg.
Wow.
Hopping off the field over toward the Greenville bench. That is a huge developing story here for the Patriots as their quarterback, Zayden Kelly, hops off the field on one leg.
I wonder if number 2 would be their backup. I mean, Deering is Mr. Everything for them.
And you'd have to think Wildcat for the rest of the ballgame.
Yeah.
Well, Deering can also throw it as well. He's shown that he can before.
So the Pike County Pirates get the ball in Greenville territory. First down and 10 Pike at the Patriot 47. 8:29 to play in the half. Saparita's the tight end on the right side of the line. O'Connell looking to throw. Nobody there. Still looking. He'll take off. Now he'll scramble. Pressure coming. O'Connell going to tuck it. Looking downfield. Gets a couple of blocks. He's at the 50. Back to the 45. And dancing up to about the 44.
O'Connell with the scramble.
Let's see where they're going to spot the ball.
I think he had a free play.
There was an early flag on that play on the left side of the field. So,
well, that's a horrible spot where they've got him back at the 47-yard line because he made it to the 44, then he was pushed back. So his forward progress should have got him there. But again, let's check the flag.
There's going to be a holding over there on the other side, and that he would have had the opportunity just to let that thing fly. But so either way, it comes out positive for Pike County.
Holding on Greenville.
Yep.
How about that?
Yep.
They held him right into out of bounds. So.
Well, I mean, he held him. He pulled him out bad. They were laying on the ground over there. Yeah.
He pulled him directly into Greenville's sideline.
Yep.
So.
Watching the replay here on our screen, and
the penalty gives the Pirates a new set of downs.
it'll give Pike County a first down, and it'll put the ball up at the Greenville 37-yard line.
Did T just come up here and try to offer some nachos? There's nothing that people would want to listen to more than chewing. Yeah, let me get some nachos up here so I can just crunch and everybody.
Hey, sharing is caring. Barbie
that
is in
barbecue
motion.
on those nachos look good.
O'Connell dropped the snap, and now O'Connell will just run it out of bounds up to about the 31-yard line. Could have been disaster, but O'Connell's going to pick up about 5 or 6 after dropping the snap, and it'll bring up 2nd and 5. I believe they've got us tuned tonight, got us turned on inside of Ruth's Restaurant this evening. I know Ryan said they were going to have us on the TV screens tonight, so if you're inside of Ruth's enjoying dinner this evening, thank you for watching. Thank you to Ryan and the crew for always taking great care of us, and our great server, Maddie, a.k.a. Mozzarella? Marinara. I can't even get her wrong name right.
Oh, boy, that nickname of Maddox Storm is going to – I'm so excited about the shirts coming out.
Here's a swing pass over to Barbie, and Barbie runs backwards. He'll get it up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be a 2-yard pickup. And it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 4 here for Pike County. Hot, muggy night on top of the press box here at the Boneyard, our 2nd home game of the season. Feels nice to be back at home.
Still a lot of rec kids out here. I would figure parents be trying to get them home by now, but nope, there are little kids
Friday night.
They're
Not going
everywhere.
home early.
Yeah.
3rd down and 4. Pirates with the ball. Handoff. Samaje Smith, right side, 30, and thrown hard out of bounds around the 26-yard line. He is very close to the first down. He's got it. And there comes a late flag as the teams are coming off the sideline.
That certainly looked like a late hit on Greenville.
Samaje Smith, the ball carrier, needed 4. He picked up 5. And another flag late at the end of that play. 6:59 to play. First half, Pirates on top 17-8.
They're crowd surfing in the student section.
Is that right?
That is what just happened, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
But also in another development, Zayden Kelly for Greenville is back up and running across the sideline, so he appears to look to return to action.
Good eyes, Eric Edmondson. That's why he needs to be driving at night.
We're
going to have a personal foul, unsportsmanlike on both teams.
Yeah.
So they will.
It looked like after that big tackle near the far side, slow to get up, some words were said, and that's exactly what it was.
I don't blame Samaje for being ticked off at the end of that play. I would have got up and probably said some words too.
Yeah.
So the penalties will offset. First down after the 5-yard run by Samaje Smith. That will make it 1st down and 10 Pike. Ball is at the Greenville 26. O'Connell out of the gun. Takes a snap. Samaje again right up the middle. He's got some room to run. Samaje Smith outside. 10, 5, touchdown Pirates. Samaje Smith with a 27-yard touchdown run.
Really,
his first
really
of the night.
Love this, Chad. Really eating this up, Chad.
6:49 to play in the second quarter. And it's a 27-yard
All
run
right, fans, let's hear it for that O-line blocking for
by
Samaje Smith.
Samaje Smith.
Our PA guy just said it great as well. What a great job by the O-line to really open a window up there for Smith to be able to drive through.
That is the third touchdown of the night for the Pirates, the third different player to score. As now Hammond will come on for the point after. Godin will hold. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick, and everything is good. 7 more points, $7 more to our Points for Paul's program.
23.
And that'll bring the score to 24-8. Those 7 points and $7 again, presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. Folks, don't forget, coming up tonight at halftime, it is our Henson's Outdoor Services halftime show. We're going to hear from the Pirate Regiment, the marching band here tonight. And then at the start of the third quarter tonight, we will bring you our Pike football trivia presented by Childress and Justice. And the winner of tonight's Pike football trivia will get a $25 gift card to check out our friends over at Pike Nutrition. So that'll be coming up before the start of quarter number 3. Saw some really great drinks Amber put up on their Facebook page this week. Some great drinks at Pike Nutrition will give you a chance to win a $25 gift card to go see Amber and the team for free. Hammond's got it teed up at the 40-yard line, and Jack will kick it off. Nobody back to return. Greenville better hope this thing gets into the end zone.
Yep.
And it does
Another
by just a
brimming
couple of
kick by
yards.
senior number 72,
Glad to have you on the broadcast here tonight. Pirates on top 24-8 again. We would love for you to drop us a comment on the YouTube channel tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. That's always my favorite part about the broadcast, is to see where everybody is tuned in from. The other day, Eric and I were doing a Gordon State College soccer game, and I think we counted 11 different states tuned in at one time for a Gordon State College soccer game. So we would love for you to drop us a comment, just simply city and state where you're tuned in from tonight. We'd love to give you a shout out.
Man,
and
again, if you got any rec kids, there is rec night. Like, just let us know that you've been involved. You've been over at the rec department. Give a shout out to a coach at the rec department. They don't get enough love to volunteer all their time.
Zayden Kelly is back in at quarterback for the Patriots. He'll take the snap, give it to Deering, who's off to the right side. He'll cut back in, and Deering is going to get thrown down by Gray Cook at around the 25-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup for Mr. Marquell Deering. He has the only touchdown of the ballgame so far tonight for take that back. It was not Deering. It was Deering who ran it all the way down to the 1. And then it was the senior
55.
captain, number 8, Braylon Welch, who punched it in from 1 yard out.
And it'd be interesting to see how the Pike defense treats quarterback Zayden Kelly here. See how comfortable Kelly is with the pocket after taking that big hit last time.
I'm pressuring him like crazy. I'm making him use those legs. 2nd down and 5. They'll hand it off again. Deering on a little counter play will come to the near side and not getting anything.
All the
Godfrey
Pirates.
Mahone, number 59, there to lead the charge for Pike County.
I think
Godfrey Mahone.
Maddox Storm looked like,
Maddox Storm.
and then I think number 6 was also in there. Is that Manny?
Yep,
Yeah,
Manny
Manny.
Lawrence.
Yep.
Yeah, Godfrey Mahone also is still in the running for our plum perfect play of the game.
Yep.
So adding that with a big hit.
I wish we would have known who to knock that ball out. There were so many Pirates in that impact play.
We can always go back and watch the replay later on, but Mahone is having himself a great night there on
He
that
really
defensive
is.
line.
And it would be cool to have a D lineman.
He's certainly doing his part.
It'd be cool to have an offensive lineman.
3rd and 7 for Greenville. Clock runs, 5 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the second quarter. Patriots are all the way back around their 23, and I believe we got a timeout. Nope, a delay of game against Greenville. So that's going to make it 3rd down and about 13. Maybe 3rd and 12. Let's call it 3rd and 12. Ball's going to be back on the 18-yard line. Greenville's got to get it to the 30. And now you got to watch out for Kelly. You know the young man has got an incredible arm. 5 minutes and counting left in the second quarter. 3rd down and 12 for Greenville. They'll hand it off. Running to the far side, hit, breaking one tackle to the 20, 25, 30, and stopped short. Right at the line to gain is going to be number 12, Zay Parks. Tucker Saporita missed him at the 25-yard line. He had a chance to wrap up Parks, and he broke loose, and it is going to be enough for a first down. Greenville needed 12. They got maybe 12 and an inch as Parks ran it for a Patriot first down. Pike on top, 24-8. 4:18 to play, first half. Patriots have the ball at the 30-yard line. They're the team in white. That's Greenville. Kelly in a pistol will hand it off. Parks coming to the near side. This time he's at the line of scrimmage, and he's hit by 3 or 4 red helmets. Guess who made the hit? 59. That's Godfrey Mahone again, and it's going to be no gain on the play. Boy, Mahone is having himself a night here for the Pirates.
Yeah, I think he laid such a hard hit, he had to pull himself out for a second.
Getting ready for another out-of-town scoreboard update presented by Express Sanitation Services. We'll bring you that here in just a moment. Checking on the official. Did we miss a flag?
There was a flag. I don't know what I don't know what it was. I think it was on Greenville. It certainly was on Greenville, and Pike declined.
So it's going to be second down and 12. Patriots with the ball inside 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Kelly going to roll right, wants to throw. Pressure coming, he's hit, and he's thrown down back at the 11-yard line. Huge sack. It's number 69, Jalen Hudson. And that is a huge loss for the Patriots.
Number 69, Jalen Hudson.
First sack of the night for the Pirates defense. Hudson takes Kelly all the way back to the 13-yard line.
Man,
wow, what a play.
Coach Holmes has so many amazing things to say about Jalen Hudson. I asked him a couple weeks ago, I was like, what guy do I need to know about? And he said, Jalen Hudson. That guy lives in a weight room. Great character.
Yeah, senior for the Pirates, just made a big-time play. And, Chris, it's third and Zebulon square here for Greenville. Kelly with the snap. He's got to go deep, but he can't do anything with it. He'll tuck it. He'll run it. 15, hit hard at the 16, knocked out of bounds around the 17-yard line. Ethan Luna, number 1 in there. Also Yates, number 8. McBrayer, number 4.
Storm on initial contact, able to grab the ankles.
Yes.
Number 24,
Storm was chasing him across the field.
Maybe a yard, couple on that. I see the ball was at the 13. It's now at the 16-yard line, maybe the 17. I'll give them 4. It's still 4th and forever.
They're going to have to punt this ball. There's no way they try another fake. Let's see if they have a punter.
And
if they question, it's Deering who's out there at number 2.
I was going to say, if they try it again, they're kind of showing their hand already. They already reached in their bag of tricks.
Rocco Barbie back to return it if Greenville decides to punt. They converted on a 4th and 13 earlier in the ball game on a fake punt. It's 4th and about 24 here. Deering stands at his 14, and he will kick it away. It is a very low, short kick. It'll take a bounce at the 35 and a Patriot roll up toward midfield and roll dead at the 45-yard line. Flag will come in at the end of the play, too, so Chris and I will watch the flag. Eric is going to bring you another out-of-town scoreboard update presented by Express Sanitation Services.
Thank you very much, Chad. Yeah, I got some news scores talking about it. Spalding at Upson Lee. That is now a 6-7 game in favor of the Upson Lee Knights. Callaway, of course, as in Cook County. That's a 10-0 game in favor of the Cavaliers. And we're looking at Bowden and Westside Macon. 21-7 Bowden running up that scoreboard.
Eric?
Yes?
Trying to see if – here we go. Looks like there was a penalty on –
which would be a personal foul on the Pirates.
Personal
foul on the Pirates.
Sorry, Chris.
That's fine. No. I thought you walked away there for a second.
I went to get some water and I came back. I didn't hear anything. So.
Yeah, no.
So personal foul on both teams. And again, penalties Offset. I promise I'll quit interrupt you.
Look, let me tell you something. There's one thing that you told me before we ever got started in this is do not over-talk you.
Oh, okay.
Or that's a huge pet peeve of yours. So, man, I feel like I'm stomping on some big feet right now.
Try not to stomp on them too bad because I've got an ingrown toenail on my left big toe, and it's very painful. Very, very painful. Folks, we got 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining in the first half. It is 24-8. Pike County is on top. And we've got offsetting penalties here with the ball at the 44-yard line. Eric, I see you waving your pen or waving your hand. Are you trying to signal me, boy? What's going on?
Well, yeah, we got some more explosive plays going on. That game between Macon County and the Manchester, that game's now 20-20 in the first quarter.
Waiting on Eric like to give me a dog whistle or throw me a bone or something over here, some kind of squeaky toy.
And, Morgan County is continuing to put the pain on Green. It's 34-0.
Yeah, I think Morgan County is going to do that a lot more this season. The Bulldogs are ridiculously good, one of the best quarterbacks in the state. Not surprised at all if they hang 60 tonight on Greene County. Well, the ball will give Pike County a first down at the 30 of Greenville.
Okay.
And don't forget, earlier tonight, Greenville won our coin toss presented by First Bank of Pike, so the Patriots will get the ball to start in the third quarter.
It's like Coach Holmes here has brought his entire team together where there might be a moment where he may be seeing some disciplinary issues, the personal fouls back and forth. Holmes has taken a stand. He's bringing his guys in and telling them to stay composed. I guarantee you that's what's happening. Man, that's what I love about this coach. It's a no-nonsense type of coaching where we're out here to be disciplined, no bad plays. Man,
right now,
love to hear it.
Don't come out here and mess with a coach who cuts his own grass at 10 o'clock on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
He don't play that mess.
Yeah. The grass is greener on his side. Brittany Blair and Bethany Todd, I want to thank you for coaching the 10U cheerleaders. And Josh Follett, certainly want to thank you for coaching the 10U tackle football team. That is a solid football team, guys, with Josh Follett. Follett also comes out here and helps paint the field. What an extraordinary guy he is, and, man, he does. Those 10U group,
is he the robot?
He's
that
the
paints the field?
Well, they had to paint the P.
Oh,
They have to paint the P.
Paint the P.
Yeah.
The robot does the rest of the field.
The robot does the rest of the field.
I'm not going to lie, folks. If you've never seen the robot painting the lines and the numbers,
the turf tank,
it's pretty impressive just to sit here and watch. I mean, a masterpiece.
Yeah.
We've got the officials huddled up.
They're still talking with coaches.
They're having a word over on the far side of the field with the Greenville coaching staff, led by Coach Robert Sanders, who is in his third season as the head coach for the Greenville Patriots. 7-14 overall in his third year with the Patriots. Best start to a season so far for Coach Sanders. 2-0 for Greenville this season. Again, Greenville won last Thursday night in overtime. They were in Columbus, took on Hardaway, and they beat Hardaway 32-26. Their next game will be coming up next Friday. They will be on the road at Mount Bethel Christian. The Pirates are off next Friday.
Yep.
And then we'll be back home on Friday night, September 19th. Mount Zion Carroll will be in here, and that will be our final non-region game. And then the gauntlet really begins. Callaway, Jackson, Morgan County, Rutland, Westside, Macon, second half of the season. First down and 10. Pike County with the ball in the lead, 1:55 to play, second quarter. Pirates with great field position at the Patriots' 30-yard line. Here's O'Connell. Pressure. Got a scramble. Breaks left. Tucks it and dives and avoids a huge collision. Oh, boy. O'Connell smart to get down on that one. He may have he may have been up here joining us for the rest of the game.
He would have been saving money on hats.
Yes, for sure.
He certainly avoided a headache.
So he got one on the play, so it's second down and 9. Clock runs. Pike County has 2 timeouts remaining, but they don't look to be in any hurry to use one right now. 2 receivers here on the bottom of your screen. Second down and 9. O'Connell with the snap, looks that way. Now he'll fire to the right. Pass is going to be complete to Saporita. Tucker up to the 25. Greenville lost a helmet. And let's see, I believe Coach Holmes calls a timeout at the end of the play.
Made by number 2, Marquell Deering.
Was that the Pirates who lost? No, it was Greenville who lost the helmet.
Yeah, Deering lost his helmet.
There it is, yep.
And I think that timeout's going to allow him should allow him to come back in.
It looks to be 3rd and 6.
Tucker only got about 3 yards. And it'll set up 3rd down and 6. Timeout presented by Advanced IV and Wellness. Big thank you to Katie Boswell and the staff at Advanced IV and Wellness. Hey, I also found out they have the B12 injection shots. So if you're looking for some energy, maybe you're kind of sluggish, you want to get that weight loss program going, Advanced IV and Wellness, I need to contact Katie. I did that program back in 2018, and I lost 74 pounds in 3 months.
Wow. They have a beautiful building here in town.
I need to go check them out and get back on those B12 shots. Katie, we need to make an appointment. But then that's going to interrupt me going to roofs.
Hold him to it, Katie. Hold him to it.
Somebody's got to. And I think they just got a hold of Eric's playlist because they're playing Rat over the PA system. Eric and I all about the band Rat. We love it.
I thought you said rap for a second. I'm
No,
like,
no,
Chad,
Rat.
that's not. Are your ears just as bad as the eyes? But no.
R-A-T-T, Rat.
I actually met Bobby Blotzer one time, drummer for Rat.
3rd down and 6. Here for the Pirates. Late in the second quarter. Here's O'Connell with it, looking over the middle, nothing there. Now he's got to tuck it. He breaks a couple of tackles.
Yes.
Somehow Braden's got some room to run, and wisely he'll slide at the 24-yard line. Only a gain of about 2. It's going to set up 4th and 4. Clock ticks with 40 seconds left in the half. And looks like Pike is going to try another long field goal.
Well, they have a kicker. I keep forgetting his name, with a leg.
Godin will hold. It's Jack Hammond.
Jack, that's what it is.
And
Jack.
this is going to be from 42 yards. He's already connected on a 27-yarder here tonight. He's 2 for 2 on the season. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is low, and it's going to be no good off to the left. So the 42-yard attempt by Jack Hammond, the low line drive, is no good, and the score is going to stay 24-8. Pike County on top here tonight against the Greenville Patriots. And more Rat being played for us here tonight. Loving it.
Michael Moody's DJ also.
Is he also doing it? Man.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing down there in the press box.
Gentlemen, what a great night to be here at the Boneyard. The stands absolutely slammed here tonight at Pike County High School, all the way from one end zone to the other and then down to our right at the concession stand. I mean, it is just shoulder to shoulder.
Love to see all these young kids here. Rec night here at the Boneyard. Director Heather Miller for the rec department.
That's going to do it for the first half. Greenville will take a knee, and the teams will take it to the locker room. 2 quarters down. We're at halftime here in Zebulon. At the end of the first half, it's Pike County 24. It's Greenville 8. We'll take a timeout, and when we come back, we will get you ready for tonight's Henson's Outdoor Services halftime show. The Pike Regiment and Greenville's band expected to play for us here tonight at halftime, or maybe not. We'll find out. The Pike Regiment, yes. Eric again giving me all kind of hand signals. I'll throw it a commercial break, and I'll let Eric take it back on the other side of this timeout. Again, it's halftime in Zebulon. Pirates on top of Greenville, 24-8. Pike County football being presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers and Parker LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at sellersparkerlf. Sellers and Parker LLC, where clients become family.
Welcome back inside, everybody, to our Henson's Outdoor Services halftime show. Give you a little bit of a scoreboard update, once again presented by Express Sanitation Services of Pike County. Going to go ahead and start with Spencer at Griffin. That game is now 13-18. Griffin still up in that contest over Spencer. 6-7 is our score in the Spalding at Upson Lee ball game. Callaway leads Cook County 10-0, and Morgan at Green. Of course, that's a laydown that Morgan is on top of 34-0. Right here in Pike County. Of course, 24-8 your score at halftime. Rutland at Lamar. Rutland hanging tough with the tough Lamar County Trojans. That's up the road. A 6-0 ball game in favor of the Trojans right now. Bowden at Westside Macon. That game is now 21-7 in favor of Bowden. And finally, Macon at Manchester. Again, those two teams kind of exploded out of nowhere. A 20-20 score in that ball game. Well, the Pike County Regiment is ready to take the field, so we're going to throw it to the field as they get ready to present their 2025 halftime show.
Drum major, Xander Mayfield, is your band ready? You may take the field for expedition.
You newbie, said you could fall. It's your lucky day. Come on, throw the champion picker look alive. Call it, shake it, break it. Again, there's only one road in this godforsaken life. It's blind before it's coming from a God-forsaken life. But you gotta have to walk it, so you might as well have fun. Just $1 in your pocket, while there's honor in your lungs. Even Beanie Brothers circus for a one night only run. Made it so road don't make it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, swashbucklers and scallywags, the Pirate Regiment presents Symphony Circuit. So get on the edge of your seat and prepare for the greatest show on turf. hold on to your seats. The show is not over yet. We will now introduce your Pike County percussion sections with their rendition of Entry of the Gladiators. This is sure to make you feel like you are part of the circus. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, fans, we hope you enjoyed tonight's halftime performance with the Marching Pirates. The Pirate Regiment here with us tonight at halftime. Again, 24-8 is your halftime score. And as always, halftime with Pike County football is presented by Henson's Outdoor Services. Hey, folks, we're all busy, and let's face it, most of us just don't have the time, experience, or expertise needed for our outdoor projects. Thankfully, there's Henson's Outdoor Services. From gutter cleaning, pressure washing, lawn maintenance, and more, Henson's Outdoor Services will get it done fast. They're licensed, insured, and offer free estimates. Check them out on Facebook today and see their incredible work. That's Henson's Outdoor Services. Happy to help you around your home or property for all of your outdoor needs. It is 24-8. Pike County is on top here at halftime, and we're going to take us a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll be rejoined by Eric Edmondson. We'll go back to our out-of-town scoreboard, give you some halftime scores from games we're keeping an eye on here this evening. Again, 24-8, our halftime score here in Zebulon. Pirates on top of Greenville. This is Pike County football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Some people just prefer a pre-owned vehicle over a new vehicle, and that's perfectly fine with us at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter in downtown Jackson. Cars, trucks, vans, Jeeps, SUVs, we've got them. Financing or cash cars. Sometimes we've even got campers, boats, jet skis, and motorcycles. If pre-owned is your thing, then stop by and see us Monday through Saturday at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter, located next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down, ever. Introducing Sellers & Parker, LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at sellersparkerlf. Sellers & Parker, LLC, where clients become family.
24-8 is our halftime score here in Zebulon at the Boneyard at Pike County High School. Glad to have you here with us inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. Hey, there's the Eric cams. Wait, can I slide in?
You can slide in, Chad.
Hey, everyone. Chad Feltman here with you. I'll quickly slide in here a little bit. I don't want to take too much of Eric's cam. Let's see. There we go. All right, I like it. Eric, we've got a pretty good ball game here with Pike tonight on top 24-8, but I know you've been watching all night our Express Sanitation Services scoreboard. Some blowouts, some tight games.
Yeah.
What do we got at halftime around the area?
Actually, a really good night around the area in our region as well. I mentioned, we'll go ahead and get the big one out of the way right now. Of course, Morgan at Green, that is a blowout, 41-0. Morgan really going to business there. But Spencer at Griffin, that game is not necessarily back and forth, but it's holding tough. Spencer 13-18. Griffin on top in that contest. And that's still a one-score game in at Upson Lee between them and the Spalding squad. That's a 6-7 ball game. Callaway still stands on top of Cook 10-0, and Rutland and Lamar. That game's still hanging tough. Let me double check that real quick, because I have a feeling it might have been scored on. We haven't been updated just yet, but it's still a 6-0 game in favor of the Lamar County Trojans. Bowden at Westside Macon, 28-7 in favor of Bowden. And finally, Macon at Manchester. That's a 20-20 ball game. So all across the board, some pretty dang good football being played tonight.
Yeah, that's Macon County. The Bulldogs are down in Montezuma. We rode through there last week on our way to Sumter County, and almost adopted a cat down there last week. I was that close from making it happen. But Macon County and Manchester 20-20. I'm a little shocked that Lamar County game 6-0. Again, that's the latest update we have. I don't know if that's official, but that's what we got.
The last update we got from that was about maybe when we first started the second quarter.
Yeah.
So that might have completely changed. Again, sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes a minute. But regardless, Rutland is in the region with Pike, but that's a really tough Lamar squad that, hey, has kind of been contended with over the past couple weeks that we've seen.
I'm just so glad to be in Eric's camera shot right here. He's got the great hair. I'm bald, so that's why I don't get on camera a lot. But those are your halftime scores, again, presented by Express Sanitation Services, proud partners of our out-of-town scoreboard. And, hey, speaking of Express Sanitation Services, you've seen them all over Pike and Spalding County. Yes, I'm talking about those big black trash cans. You know, the ones with the red lids. Well, that's an Express Sanitation trash can. They're locally owned and operated, clean, fast, and reliable. That's what sets Express Sanitation apart from the competition. They even offer portable restrooms, perfect for your next event or job site. Make sure you visit express-sanitation.com for rates, available services, and to sign up. Eric, how about we do this? Before we go to the start of the third quarter, let's hear one more time from Pastor Billy Smith tonight, the good friends we have at Christ Chapel, with tonight's Pike County Pirate football prayer. Happy to have Pastor Billy Smith and Christ Chapel on with us. And one more time, some encouraging words here from Pastor Billy Smith.
Pike County Pirate fans, we're going to get back in the win column tonight. This is Pastor Billy Smith from Christ Chapel, Zebulon. Our service times on Sunday are 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11:15. 8 o'clock, 9:30, and 11:15. If you don't have a church home, we'd love for you to come be part of a Sunday service. Would you bow your heads wherever you're watching from tonight and listening from tonight, and let's have a word of prayer. Lord, thank you so much for your goodness and your grace. Would you bless our team tonight, allow them to play to the best of their ability, keep both teams safe. I pray for this staff that works so diligent with our students and our athletes at our school. Would you honor them and bless them tonight too? I pray those things in the wonderful name of Jesus. Amen.
Some people just prefer a pre-owned vehicle over a new vehicle, and that's perfectly fine with us at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter in downtown Jackson. Cars, trucks, vans, Jeeps, SUVs, we've got them. Financing or cash cars. Sometimes we've even got campers, boats, jet skis, and motorcycles. If pre-owned is your thing, then stop by and see us Monday through Saturday at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter, located next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson. Welcome back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. We are high atop the press box here at the Boneyard in Zebulon, alongside of Chris Childress. I'm Chad Feltman. Eric Edmondson is our producer and director tonight. Michael Penn is on the camera for us here this evening. And Chris, it is that time.
Yeah.
It is time for the Childress and Justice Pike football trivia question of the week. So here's how this works. Everybody who's tuned in right now, we're about to ask you a question about Pike County football history. If you think you know the answer, all you have to do is drop a comment on our YouTube feed, and if you are the first fan to answer correctly, you're going to pick up a $25 gift card to Pike Nutrition. They've got the great energy drinks, the teas. Be sure to check them out on their Facebook page, because every single day, Amber and her team at Pike Nutrition are always coming up with a new drink, and we're glad to have them on here with us. Now, here's the only rules for Pike football trivia. You only get one guess.
Yep.
Not 100. One. So think before you post your answer.
5, 10, 20, 25, 70, 38.
One guess, and if you've already won a Pike Trivia feature this season, you can't win again. We got to be fair and let everybody have a chance. So that's the only rules. You get one guess. If you've already won, no more. So with that said, we'll turn it back to Eric Edmondson.
Yeah.
He's got the Eric cam on him, and he is ready for this week's Pike Football Trivia presented by Childress and Justice. All right, Eric, throw it on us.
All right, Chris. All right, guys, you ready? Everybody ready in chat? All right, so this week's question, who is the all-time winningest head coach in Pike County football history?
Whoa.
Again, who is the all-time winningest head coach in Pike County football history?
I like it. If you know that answer, drop the answer right now in the comment section here on our YouTube channel. Again, you get one guess, and if you've already won a trivia contest this year, you're ineligible to win. One more time, Eric Edmondson, let's hit him with that trivia this week.
All right, so who is the all-time winningest coach in Pike County football history? Should clarify, head coach.
Head coach.
I think I got
Pike
it.
County football
I think
history.
I have it.
All right.
Chris thinks he knows
Chris
it.
has his answer locked in.
All right, we've got some answers coming in. I'm going to let Eric check the feed real quick. If Eric will put us back on the field cam.
I see one. I think we have a winner.
I think we do have a winner. Let me double check that real quick.
Hold on. Don't announce it just yet.
All
you
right.
guys look over. I'm going to get the kickoff real quick because we're about ready to start quarter number 3. So Chris and Eric are clarifying and making sure we have our trivia question winner for the week. Eric's got the pen smoking over here, so I'm guessing we have the right answer. And as soon as we give you this kickoff, we will give you tonight's winning answer. It's 24-8.
Man, my phone's going crazy.
Pike County on top. Greenville won the toss and decided to receive in the second half. And here's the kick from Jack Hammond. It is going to sail all the way back to around the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. All right, Aaron, Chris, you guys look pretty confident. Do we have a winner?
We have a lot of right answers, but the first person to get the right answer across was Keegan Prescott. Brad Weber, 2011 to 2021, 50 wins in Pike County football history.
How about that? Congratulations to Keegan Prescott. Brad Weber, all-time winningest head football coach here at Pike County High School. So, Keegan, you have got yourself a $25 gift card to Pike Nutrition. All you have to do is send us a private message over on the K13 Media Facebook page, and we'll tell you how to pick up and redeem your prize. Again, congratulations to Keegan Prescott. Thank you very much to Childress and Justice and to Pike Nutrition for bringing us this week's Pike County football trivia. First down and 10. Greenville has the ball to start the third quarter. Pirates have the lead 24-8. Kelly is the quarterback. Freshman working out of the gun, and he will hand this off. Looks like Parks is the ball carrier, and Parks will take it up to around the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. And it'll be a second down here for Greenville.
You know, Coach Parrott, head baseball coach, Coach Blake Parrott, man, he sends me a text and says the right answer, and he goes, hey, man, I know my Pirate football.
He claims he does, but yet I have not seen him here at a game yet this season.
Yeah, you know he does have a couple twins.
I don't want to hear that. You have what? You have 9 kids?
I've got 5.
Oh, I was close. You've almost got a baseball team.
3 of them were here tonight.
Second down here for the Patriots.
Coach Parrott, get Carter and Callan to this football
That's right.
field.
What are you waiting on? Parks is the ball carrier again. Hitting the backfield. Manny Lawrence missed the tackle, but guess who didn't? Jalen Hudson comes in and finishes the job for the Pirates defense. No gain. It'll be third down, and actually a loss of about 2 as Hudson comes flying in after Manny missed the initial contact. But here comes Jalen, number 69. I tell you tonight, defense 69 and 59 for Pike County.
Man, I was thinking the same thing. Boy, those are 2 front runners in my mind.
Let me hear you on this
Man.
third down.
Thinking of the T-shirt already.
It is 3rd and 7 for Greenville. Ball is on their 23. Parks is in the game at quarterback. In a pistol, he'll take the snap, wants to throw. He's got time. He'll look downfield, has a man deep, and it's picked off by the Pirates.
Luna!
Kelly's pass intercepted by number 1,
Ethan Luna has the interception here for Pike County, his second pick of the season. All the way back around the 45-yard line.
Chad, calm me down, please.
I had to.
Calm me down, man.
Chris has had too much energy here tonight. I don't know what you had at halftime, but you about jumped off the roof.
That's Luna's third of the season?
I got second.
Second of the season?
Because he had one opening night.
Yeah, okay.
We'll
Did
clarify.
He have two?
I thought he had two opening nights.
It may be, okay.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm talking about. You're
yeah,
good.
that's all right. You're sleeping.
It's all good.
I think Tuck said that Ethan likes to do a lot of sleeping, so
he does.
It's a good transition.
What a catch, though. Man, falling backwards.
Wow.
Luna with a great catch.
I'm sorry to all the listeners out there that had to hear me scream like it was a soccer score.
First down and 10 for the Pirates. Second turnover of the night for Greenville. They had a fumble in the first half, and now they just jumped off sides. Or it sure looked that way through the binoculars. It looked like on that right side of the offensive line.
So what you might be thinking about, Chris, is we had two interceptions opening night.
Okay.
Tucker
one
had
by Luna
Yep.
and one by Tucker.
Okay, got you.
Chris Childress. Never question me.
Look,
Don't do it.
I was going for the hat trick.
Don't do it.
Wrong. Hat trick, baby.
Yeah, I'm right.
I'm here together. I'm with y'all tonight.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Having a fun night here tonight at the Boneyard.
I was excited.
We know.
I was super
I had to put my arm around your back because you about fell off the press box. We're going to put you on a harness up here for our next home game.
Guys, he was waving at me going, stop it.
First down and 5, Pike County after the offsides penalty.
Yes, I like it.
Just underway in the third quarter. Pirates with an interception by Ethan Luna. And now Pike County near midfield. Here's a snap. Samaje Smith, the ball carrier, off to the left side. Pulled down by the face mask. I don't see a penalty flag, but Samaje
Smith
with a nice run as he mans up to the 42-yard line of Greenville. Patriots got away with a face mask there.
Man,
as they were pulling Samaje down near the first down marker. But another good run by number 2 for the Pirates.
I am fired up at the physicality.
Let me stand on this side of Eric. I don't want to take a shot to the chin from Chris.
Oh,
I'm going to have to jump in over here on the Eric cam.
Look, man, we got a long drive to Presbyterian College, but I'm going to be fired up
I hope
driving home.
That's a long drive after this ball game.
It is. Ty's going to sleep.
First down and 10, Pike County. Pirates at the Patriot 42. Samaje again with the ball. Off to the left side, and he squirts through the offensive line. He's across the 40 to about the 37, 38-yard line. Let's see where they'll mark it. It's going to be second down and 5. Hey, listen, while we have a moment here, had a comment on our YouTube channel earlier about our Pike County softball team, our varsity softball team, sitting at 7-1 this season. 17 home runs hit collectively as a team this year. Had a big win over Callaway. I want to say it was Tuesday earlier this week. I know they'll correct me, but, man, 7-1 start to the season for the Lady Pirates softball program. And the middle school program, I believe, is still undefeated.
They're still undefeated. Yeah.
Second down and 5.
I believe 3 years, maybe 4 running. Yeah, it's.
There's O'Connell scrambling. He's running. O'Connell, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Nobody's going to touch the sophomore. It's Braden O'Connell
downfield
with a 37-yard touchdown. Braden O'Connell, the sophomore quarterback, first touchdown of the season. And it comes from 37 yards out.
Yeah, the weekly recap. Varsity beat softball 6-0 over Callaway. JV 16-0 over McIntosh. Varsity 17-4 over McIntosh. Varsity 8-0 over Callaway. Man, these girls.
Here's Hammond for the point after. Legend Godin will hold. And I believe we got another bad snap. Godin drops back after the bad snap, and the pass is going to be incomplete. So no point after, no points against. Second time tonight we've had trouble on the snap on a PAT kick. But it is a 37-yard touchdown run by the sophomore quarterback, Braden O'Connell, his first run of the year. 6 more points on the board. That's $6 more to the Points for Pauls program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. 38 points here tonight. It's $38 into the bank. That'll go toward a local rescue group later on this season.
Mahone, Hudson, Samaje's had a good game. Braden O'Connell's had a good game.
Gray Cook has had a really good game.
Had a good game. Roger Colquitt's had a really good game.
This is going to be one of those nights where it's tough to choose a player of the game.
Luna, good game.
Yep.
Storm has been in the mix. Man.
How about 4 touchdowns from 4 different Pirate players tonight? That's pretty good.
Sapp has one of those.
Here's Hammond with a kick. It's a low line drive, and it's going to sail into the end zone for another touchback. Hey, our first game of the season against Crawford County, we scored 5 touchdowns.
Yep.
Remember, it was 5 touchdown passes from O'Connell by 5 different players, I believe. Was it 5? No, 4. Tucker had 2.
Tucker had 2. Tucker had 2.
I was so close.
You were, but Eric was here to correct you. That's
Thanks,
why
Eric.
there's 3 of us.
That's why Eric is our producer, engineer, statistician, know-it-all, keeps us.
I don't know how Eric does it.
He does a great job, though.
Yeah, he's
got such great doggone hair, man. Eric's going to be busy tomorrow. He's not going to get a lot of sleep tonight because, well, sorry, Chris, we don't mean to pour it on you right here. It's, he'll get more than Chris. I do know that.
Go Pirates.
I'll tell you why Eric will have a short night of rest. Actually, all 3 of us will for tomorrow. We all 3 have big days. We'll discuss that here in a moment. First down and 10, Patriots. Kelly, the quarterback, back in. Ball's loose. It's up in the air, and now there's a fight. Pirates have it, and I believe it's Mahomes again. Let's check the bottom of the pile. I believe it's 59. I'm looking. Come on, Godfrey, get up. It is.
That's him.
Number 59, Godfrey Mahomes, his second fumble recovery of the night.
I didn't scream, but I am dancing.
That ball was popped up in the air. It come loose, and again for the second time, Godfrey Mahomes comes away with a fumble recovery.
His 17th birthday. Max McBrayer, happy birthday.
Max McBrayer popped that ball loose on his birthday.
There you go.
That is why Michael Moody is a great PA announcer.
Man.
Didn't just see who popped the ball out, but gave the kid a birthday shout, too.
The junior captain for the
about
day.
that? Yep.
Pirate fans,
Max
if you're glad
McBrayer.
to see 51 Noah Cash back on the field, let me hear you.
All right, first down. Pirates, by the way, again in the Thomaston Hospice red zone. First and goal at the 10 after the fumble recovery by Mahomes.
You are really going to enjoy having Michael Moody on air with you on the 26th.
Wait. Cannot wait. Here is O'Connell. Fakes the carry or handoff, and he will carry it right side. O'Connell hit hard at the 1, and he is going to be stopped just shy.
O'Connell with the quarterback keeper takes it down to
almost stuffed it in. Stop was made by number 2, Marquell Deering.
And on the tackle, number 10, Ricky Sanders, and number 11, Jarvis Simmons.
Man. And it's going to be second and goal from the 1.
Really feels like.
Good block out there, too. Got to give credit to number 24, Legend Godin.
Yep.
He was able to create some space for O'Connell to get outside, and now Pike County is looking at second and goal from the 1. Inside 8 minutes to play here in the third quarter. In the backfield running is number 9, Elijah Primo. He will stand to the right of O'Connell. And a whistle before the play. We're going to have a procedure penalty against Pike County. So that'll back us up to the 6-yard line and make it second and goal from the 6. So tomorrow, Chris and his son, Ty, are heading to South Carolina for some baseball. Eric is going to Gordon State College because it's the Highlander softball team alumni day.
Awesome.
They've got a lot of great ladies coming back, playing some games tomorrow and some home run derbies, I think, and some great barbecue. And then, of course, I'm reporting back to Atlanta, Truist Park, working with the Braves tomorrow night. Glad my boss gave me the night off in Atlanta so I could be here with the Pirates tonight. So baseball, softball. And here's 3 guys calling a football game here tonight.
Well, it takes 3 of us to call it. It takes 3 diamond guys to call football.
It is what it is. We're having fun, though. That's the main thing. Primo, the ball carrier, right side. He's hit at the 4 and going to be dropped right there.
Number 9,
for a 2-yard gain. He's brought down by number 5, Sean Moreland.
The football guy. You know where we have him? On the camera.
That's right. Our one guy here's the football expert with us is running the camera. And he's doing a great job.
He's doing a fantastic job.
I'm not even getting a side eye from him over there. Does he have his headphones in? He does.
Yeah, he does.
He gave me a thumbs up.
Oh,
Normally he gives me another finger, but.
Wow.
Third and goal, Pike. We're at the 4-yard line. Trying to cash in after the fumble recovery by Godfrey Mahone. Primo will stay in the ball game as the running back. pass to the middle, wide open, touchdown, Tucker Saporita.
18, Tucker Saporita.
O'Connell with a quick strike.
Touchdown.
Saporita gets behind the secondary, his second catch of the night. That one comes from 4 yards out. And it's another Pike County touchdown with 6:26 to play in the third quarter.
Wow, what a shot by the camera guy. Michael, man, you're doing wow. Getting to watch the replay here.
Second touchdown catch of the night for Tucker. He had a 37-yard touchdown reception back in the first quarter. That makes it 36-8. And now let's see if we can successfully get a point after kick, or are we going to try to go for 2? It looks like we're going to line up. We are. We're going to stay. Offense is out there. We'll go for 2. O'Connell out of the gun. Primo to his right. O'Connell rolls right. He's going to keep it. Now he'll stop back to his left, and he slipped and fell. And the fans are wanting a late hit call with a flag, but they're not going to get it. I believe that was incidental, like both guys just lost their footing right there. But 4-yard touchdown pass to Tucker Saporita. His second of the night makes it 36-8. And that's $6 more to the Points for Paul's program. And look, we got to welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth. It's Tucker Saporita Zebra T-shirt night here in the broadcast booth. Chris has his on. I've got mine on. Eric had his on.
It was hot.
But he said it was hot, so he couldn't do it.
I'm wearing 2 shirts here.
So earlier tonight, into the first quarter, our cheerleaders threw out about 50 of these TSAP Zebra shirts. And now tonight, TSAP with 2 touchdown receptions. So perfect night. I love it. 36-8. Glad to have you on the broadcast here with us. There's 6 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the third quarter. And Pike is starting to open it up over Greenville.
Look, I just want to say, if there is an interest in purchasing these shirts, and we want to do it the rest of the year, look, that wasn't the point of this. I will say that if there is an interest, what we'll try to do is we're going to try to create a situation where every bit of the profit can be donated to this football team and the Touchdown Club at the end of the season. So if there's an interest, let us know. And if it's a possibility that we can to raise some funds for this squad, that's what it's all about. I know these boys eat a lot. I know these boys get a lot. And any way that we can turn around and help this team as they continue to get out here and we all show up and cheer for them, I want to do that. So let us know.
Zay Parks was on the return there for Greenville, stopped by number 17, Roger Colquitt. And it'll be first down and 10 here for Greenville. They're going to be at their 18-yard line. Yep, we got a big raffle coming up here, too, for the Pirate football program. We're going to give you all the details on.
Yeah, we got a meat and freezer raffle, so all the players are going to get 10 tickets.
All right.
Find your favorite player.
Okay.
Get a ticket. I think they're $20. So what's going to happen is when the drawing happens, you're going to get a freezer and a half of a cow.
A half a cow?
A half a cow, $20 a ticket. There's not a better deal. They're going to stock the freezer. You can pick your own cuts.
Marquell Deering, number 2, is in at quarterback, and he'll hand it off to Parks, who's going to lose a yard on the run as McBrayer was in there to make a stop along with Colquitt, number 17. So I believe they're going to have these tickets ready first of next week, and I believe they'll have some for sale here at our next home game in 2 weeks. But again, $20 raffle ticket supports the Pike County football program. You're going to win. Do you win the freezer too?
You get the freezer too.
Wow.
You get a freezer and half a cow.
Freezer and
Pick
half
your
a cow.
cut. You'll get the cow will be available for harvest 30 days after the drawing.
Love it. And you get to choose your cuts, I believe, is what I read.
Yeah, that's right. That's a really good fundraiser.
I'm just jacked you get a freezer to go with it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I'm going to find me a couple players.
Second down and 9 as they do give Parks gain of 1. Again, the quarterback in there is Marquell Deering. And now we've got whistles and a Greenville timeout. And it will come with 6:07 to play here in quarter number 3. Perfect opportunity for us to check back in with Eric and give you an out-of-town scoreboard presented by Express Sanitation Services.
Absolutely can. And right now, it doesn't look like we have too much movement from when we last checked in. Okay, we got a little bit of action going on between Callaway and Cook County. That game is now a 17-0. Let me clarify, a 17-0 job as the Cavaliers are on top. And whoo, it is finally halftime in Morgan County up 55 0-0
At halftime?
Wow.
at halftime. And now in the third quarter, okay, we do got some movement. Started rolling in after the refresh. Lamar County Trojans are now up 12-6 over the Rutland Hurricanes.
I cannot believe that score is that close.
That is, Lamar County's been let the past couple weeks. They've been playing close with a couple of their teams. We've seen that.
But don't forget, we see Rutland, I want to say game 10 this year for us right here. Senior night, Halloween night, too. Oh, I think we're going to have some fun Halloween night. Second down 9, direct snap. This is Deering, number 2, and he's going to be brought down at the 20-yard line. Not much working on all as he was trying to get to the left side of his line. Saporita's there to try to help him up. Deering looks injured.
Tackle made by number 45.
Tucker's there to try to give him a hand to get up, and Deering has his hands on his right leg down around his shin, just above his ankle, and boy, it's just gotten worse tonight from bad to worse as the quarterback, Zayden Kelly, was out for a while with an injury, and now the top runner here tonight for Greenville, number 2, Marquell Deering, the senior. He is slow to get up and going to need some help as well at the end of that play. Clock stops with 5:48 left in the third quarter. It's 36-8. Pike County on top. Let's tell you how Pirates got their scores here tonight. We scored first on a 32-yard touchdown pass in the first quarter. That went to number 84, Lyric Scott. Later, I should say, in the first quarter, it was Zayden Kelly who punched it in it was number 8, Braylon Welch from 1 yard out for Greenville. That's been their only score of the night. They got the 2-point conversion, and then the Pirates after that. Goodness gracious, 4 more touchdowns and a field goal here tonight for Pike County. Touchdown pass to Tucker Saporita from 37 yards. That was in the first quarter. Second quarter, a 24-yard field goal by Jack Hammond. And then a 27-yard touchdown run by Samaje Smith. That took us to halftime with the Pirates on top. Third quarter so far, it's been 2 touchdowns for Pike County. A 37-yard run by the quarterback, Braden O'Connell.
Number
and then
2,
a
Marquell
4-yard touchdown pass to Tucker Saporita. So that's been your scoring recap here for the night.
Man.
And that does not look good for
I hate to see that.
Deering.
He's being carried off.
Well, right at the end of that play, Tucker Saporita stopped and immediately went down to try to help him up. Deering couldn't move, and now he is literally being carried off the field.
All right, Pirate fans, let me hear you on this 3rd and 9.
Tough break there for Greenville. 3rd and 9 here for the Patriots. 5:48 to play, third quarter. And now who's in at quarterback? Who do they have left? Let's see. This is going to be Parks, number 12, taking the direct snap. He'll get it up near the 20, cuts back in, and McBrayer is there to bring him down from behind at the 25-yard line.
On the carry, tackle made by number 4.
3 yards shy of a first down. It'll bring up 4th and about 3 with Greenville at the 25-yard line. Again, this Greenville team, if you missed it in the first half tonight when we were talking about it, only 30 players on their entire roster. That's it. Out of those 30, they have 11 freshmen and 10 seniors. Not a lot of depth, and their top 2 players tonight have both gone down. 4th and 3 Patriots. They're standing on their 25-yard line. Parks takes the snap. It's a bad one. He picks it up. He's hit from behind. Breaks 2 tackles. Cuts back here to the near side, and Parks is going to take it all the way up across the 45-yard line. A huge first down run. Chris, we had him 5 yards deep in the backfield, and somehow he broke loose.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Luna right there at the end, he might have turned it all the way up the field.
3 red jerseys were in there on Parks, but just could not stop him. And so the Patriots will move the chains, and it's first down and 10 Greenville. They're going to be up around their 46. First time tonight, we actually got a light breeze blowing in here with us.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing when that sun's not beating down on you. You know, you can almost reach up and touch the sun. This feels okay. First down and 10. Parks now not going to be quarterback. He's coming out. And checking into the ballgame is going to be number 9, Tay Martin, a senior. So this will be the 4th different player to serve as quarterback. There's a snap to Martin, and he is hit hard. Welcome to the ballgame, Tay Martin. Look at crazy Maddox Storm.
The quarterback keeper. Tackle made by number 4, Max McBrayer,
was
and
in
number
there too.
33, Maddox Storm.
Maddox, when you watch him play, he just looks like He kind of reminds me of Bobby Boucher from The Waterboy. The way he just runs left and right, hits his helmet at the end of every play.
There was like a Ricky Bobby reference earlier with him, Bobby Boucher.
Well, with his helmet and uniform on, he reminds me of Bobby Boucher.
I love it.
And he wears number 33. What number did Adam Sandler wear in that movie? Somebody's got to help me out. Was it number 9?
Number 9.
T. Carmichael says number 9. I think T might be right. That sounds about right. Got a whistle and a flag.
He was quick with that.
False start against Greenville. Yep, he was number 9. Good job, T. T. Carmichael got in trouble tonight. Blake Parrott told him to come jump around in our camera for a camera shot. So by him doing that,
second and 14.
I have elected T. Carmichael to serve as honorary bench coach with Blake Parrott during baseball season for the Pirates' opening ball game this year.
Yes. I mean, no.
How you like that, Blake?
I don't. Can I speak for Blake?
No, you cannot. Second down, 15. After the penalty for the Patriots, 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Here's Deering. Good to see him back in the ball game. He'll take the direct snap, and he's going to take it across the original line of scrimmage right to the 50-yard line. So apparently that must have been just a stinger for Marquell Deering. He's back in.
Knowing Blake, he's more than welcome in that dugout. Come get in the dugout.
I don't know if you've ever done a baseball game with T. You say more than welcome, but
come on in there. Get some. Our Jack boys, they get fired up in that dugout. So,
glad to have T here with us tonight. Great friend of mine, like a brother to me. He has been keeping the scoreboard at Jackson High School for 23 years, 22, 23, something like that, a long time.
Wow.
He's great friends with Blake Parrott, too, so we all love T. Glad to have him here tonight because Jackson's got a bye week, so T's here scouting and spying. Here's Deering. Takes the snap off his hands. Colquitt's got to chase him down, and he will at the Pike County 35. 2 flags come in at the end of the play. There was a flag right after the snap in the backfield.
Roger Colquitt will check the flags.
We've got all kind of trouble out here right now. May have a holding in the backfield again as Deering bobbled that snap like he was playing hot potato in the backfield with it. And then Colquitt with a very hard tackle on Deering on the far side of the field. So there are 3 flags on the field right now. And the clock stops with exactly 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And here comes the official to give the call. Or maybe they're talking about what's at Ruth's tomorrow for their big special. Hey, if you're looking for some college football action tomorrow, our good friends at Ruth's Restaurant here in Zebulon, right by Pike County High School, they've got you taken care of with some great barbecue specials and wing specials. They would love to help you out tomorrow. My one piece of advice, call them or get there early. Georgia kicks off, by the way, at 3:30 tomorrow. They play Austin Peay. Georgia Tech is at home to take on Gardner Webb, I believe. Is that at 3:30 as well? 3:30. All right, here comes the call. False start
on the Patriots
against Greenville. That's the first penalty. Horse collar tackle against Colquitt and the Pirates.
Horse collar against the Pirates.
You knew something was coming.
Yeah.
Blake Parrott, by the way, said he will let T come in the dugout and be his honorary coach.
I told you.
Only if T wears Pike County gear.
Yeah, there's a stipulation, but I told you he'd let him in. We got plenty of Pike gear, too.
I don't know if T would even be allowed to cross the city of Jackson city limit sign if he went back home after wearing Pike County gear. The mayor himself in Jackson may tell T just stay over there. As you can tell,
nice move, Blake. Put it on him.
We have great friendships with the baseball staff at Jackson High School. Of course, Blake Parrott here at Pike County. We have a lot of fun all year, and it goes long time ago. All right, so the horse collar penalty against the Pirates will put the ball at the Pike County 35-yard line. It's 36-8. Pike County is on top. 2 minutes left on the clock here in the third quarter. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and 10. They're the team in white. That's Greenville. And they are now at the Pike County 35-yard line. Here's Deering with it. Starts left, cuts back right. Has room to run. Colquitt trying to chase him down. He breaks 2 tackles. Deering inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 5-yard line. Maddox, Storm, and McBrayer, number 4. making the touchdown-saving stops.
Deering was carried off the field just
minutes ago. 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, and now he's making cuts out there on the field as if there was never an issue. That is, I'm glad to see him healthy.
That's the second time Deering has made something out of nothing for big yardage. And that'll put the Patriots at the Pike County 6-yard line. Clock ticks, 1:28 to play in the third quarter. Again, Pike County is off next Friday. That's their only bye week. And then we'll be back here 2 weeks from tonight to take on Mount Zion Carroll. They'll be coming from the Carrollton area. First and goal, Patriots at the Pike County 6-yard line. And they've got that heavy unit back in there once again. And they've got the big boys ready to take the snap. And before they do, we got a timeout taken by Greenville with 57 seconds remaining in the third quarter. This timeout brought to you by Advanced IV and Wellness. Don't forget, coming up after the game tonight, we will give out the award for our Player of the Game presented by Sellers and Parker. Very happy to have Jody Sellers and the crew on with us here. And don't forget that Player of the Game will get the free meal to Ruth's Restaurant right here behind us.
I know who it's going to be. I
think I got a feeling too, man. Unless something wild happens in the fourth quarter.
So many great plays and players tonight, but man.
And let's give a shot real quick too, one more time, to that Childress and Justice ad on here, Eric, because tonight it's all about the TSAP Zebra T-shirts.
Love it.
And that's what Chris and I are rocking here tonight. And yes, that is the billboard that has been all over Zebulon this week. The zebra with the number 18 eating pizza.
It's about to change, too, tomorrow morning.
If you did not see the interview with Tucker Saporita last week, go to our YouTube page, which you're already at right now.
Yes.
Watch the interview with Tucker, and then watch the interview we did earlier today with Maddox Storm, because that is going to be part 2.
Man, that's the only reason why I'm even doing this, is promoting these players. And man, what 2 great players that we've promoted so far.
First and goal. Kelly's back in, drops the snap, hands it off, and not much of anything happening on that. Again, that was Nybraylon Welch, number 8. He was one of the senior captains here tonight, and he has stood up, no gain on the play. Welch scored so far the only touchdown of the game for Greenville. That came with 5:57 left in the first quarter. It was a 1-yard touchdown run. As the clock ticks with 30 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Voice of the Pirates, Michael Moody. He pulled out the dictionary and said a plethora of pirates.
Yeah, tell him to spell it. Spell it, Michael Moody.
Spell it out. You should ask him to spell it when you get on air.
Yeah, I'll save it for him for the Callaway game.
Save it for the Callaway game. Just hold it in.
I will. Second and goal for the Patriots. Let's see if they get a playoff. 5 seconds on the clock. Down to 3, and now we have a whistle. And I'm trying to see, do we get a timeout? I haven't seen.
Third quarter
will come to an end. All right, so that is the end of the third quarter. Pirates tack on not 1, but 2 more touchdowns, and they extend their lead 36-8. Pirates on top of Greenville. We're back for the start of the fourth quarter right after this timeout. This is Pirate Football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Some people just prefer a pre-owned vehicle over a new vehicle, and that's perfectly fine with us at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter in downtown Jackson. Cars, trucks, vans, Jeeps, SUVs, we've got them. Financing or cash cars. Sometimes we've even got campers, boats, jet skis, and motorcycles. If pre-owned is your thing, then stop by and see us Monday through Saturday at the Countryside Pre-Owned Supercenter, located next to Piggly Wiggly in downtown Jackson.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family. And we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers and Parker, LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at sellersparkerlf. Sellers and Parker, LLC, where clients become family.
Welcome back to the Boneyard at Pike County High School. Pike County Pirate football
All right,
tonight,
Pirate
entering
fans,
the
we have
fourth
a winning
quarter.
ticket. If your number is
Pirates on top 36-8.
958-040.
But Greenville is driving, and the Patriots are looking at 2nd and goal from our 5-yard
You are
line
tonight's lucky winner.
as we start the fourth quarter. Kelly, the quarterback, going to tuck it. Now he'll keep it, being chased from behind. That's, I believe, Cook who started, and then Manny Lawrence, number 6, finished him off. Should be a loss of a
Zayden Kelly
couple.
on the quarterback keeper.
Tough stumble there from Manny Lawrence at the end of that play. And also very slow
Made
for
by number
Zayden
35,
Kelly,
Ray
the
Cook,
quarterback,
and number 8, Keelan Yates.
to get up at the end of that play, and it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 8.
That was Keelan Yates.
Excuse me,
slow to
Yates,
get
number
up.
8. Thank
Once
you, Eric.
again, that winning ticket, 958.
So after having it 1st and goal from the 5, Greenville now looking at 3rd and goal from the 8. And the clock continues to run with 11:18 to play in the fourth quarter. After the game, we'll hand out the award for our player of the game, presented by Sellers and Parker. Big thank you to Jody Sellers and the crew. I believe he's got some characters coming to the law firm, too, in a couple of weeks. I want to say he's got some princesses.
Jody's dressing up as a princess?
I think
That's
he
cute.
is. I think he is.
That's cute. He'd be a pretty princess.
Says the man who was in a cheerleading outfit last week and couldn't join us for our coaches interview. I think you and Jody ought to just have a powwow. You as a cheerleader, him as a princess. And just bring it Halloween night.
That's a courtroom drama I'd love to
Oh
see.
my goodness!
Oh
yes.
my goodness.
Delay a game on the Patriots. So back them up 5. Yeah. So folks, when you need professional legal services, Sellers and Parker, your princess attorney, or Childress and Justice, cheering you to a courtroom victory.
Yes. Yes.
Your choice.
Yes.
Good luck to you. 3rd and goal. This is Deering, the ball carrier. He'll get it up near the 10-yard line. Colquitt's there. It looks like Gray Cook, number 35, also ran him out of bounds, and now we're going to be looking at 4th and goal.
Number 2 on the quarterback keeper.
But on a serious note,
Pressured out of bounds by number 17.
when I
Roger
started
Colquitt.
K13 Media 6
And
years
number
ago,
35, Gray
Jody
Cook.
Sellers and Thomas Boswell from Advanced Roofing and Interiors are my first partners, first sponsors, and they've been with me
That's
ever
amazing.
since for everything we've
That is
ever done. So
amazing.
huge thank you. I know we joke a lot and have a lot of
Yeah.
fun, but can't thank those two enough since day one
Yeah,
when we started this.
Jody's a good dude. If I'm giving him any slack, man, it's only because I love the guy, man. He's a great attorney.
Deering's the ball carrier on 4th down, and he is
And on
stopped
4th
at
and
the
goal, number
9-yard line by
69.
Jalen Hudson.
Senior Jalen Hudson.
So Pike County will get the ball
And
on
number 4,
the turnover
Matt
on downs.
McBrayer.
And it'll be 1st down and 10 now for the Pirates.
Chris, you got a challenge. Jody says, my daughters are in. I'm man enough.
Oh, man.
He's going to dress up as a princess? Is that what he says?
He
What's
says
in
he's
the
in.
chat? He's in?
Yeah.
Well, Jody, here's the deal. Eric and I are going to put this on record right now.
Dadgummit.
We have a home game here Friday night on Halloween, October
Dadgummit.
31st. If Jody can come up on this booth dressed as a princess, Chris, you have to show up as a cheerleader.
I'm in. Let's do it. I'll eat.
Jody?
I'll eat. Don't tease me with a good time.
We
the
got,
ball is in
we
your
got a
court.
digital handshake.
Yes, sir.
Let's
Chris
go.
is in, so we need a confirmation from
Yeah.
Jody on Halloween night. 1st down and 10, and the ball carrier here for Pike County is going to be number 9, Elijah Primo. Primo might
Number 9.
lose a
Elijah
yard. He was at the
Primo.
9, and he's brought down around the
Made by number
8-yard
6,
line.
Chris Jackson.
10:20 to play in the ball game. Pike
The
County
winner
on
of
top,
tonight's drawing,
36
Mr.
to
Nick
8.
Bland, who donated his winnings
Well,
back to the
gentlemen,
Touchdown Club.
after this play, I
Yes.
think I'm going to go
Yes.
ahead and
Class act, Nick. Thank
give
you
out
so much.
the award for our
Supporting
Plum
your
Perfect
Pike County
play
Pirates.
of the game here in just a moment, because I like something I saw earlier, and I'll
Yeah.
see if y'all agree with me. So hang on for that. We got a flag down. It looks like we're going to have a penalty, maybe a sideline warning. They're pointing over toward the Greenville sideline. It's 2nd down and 11 here for Pike County. We're back at our 8-yard line. That's the bad news. The good news is we just stopped Greenville on a 4th and goal to get the ball back. And they're going to mark the ball up 5 yards. So penalty on
Substitution
Greenville.
infraction on the Patriots.
There's the call from our PA announcer, Michael Moody. Substitution infraction. So that will give Pike County 5 yards, and it sets up 2nd and 5. We are now at our 13-yard line. O'Connell, the quarterback, Hands it off. Nope, he dropped the ball. It's loose and still rolling around all the way back at the 5-yard line. Greenville, I think, picked it up, or did O'Connell get it?
Play.
Pike County fell on it back at the 1-yard line. And coming away with the ball is going to be Brentley Irvin, freshman for the Pirates, number 53. And that ball is all the way back at our 1-yard line. We're lucky Greenville didn't pick that thing up and walk it into the end zone. But now we're looking at 3rd and about 16. This is where you want to finish strong. Don't want to get sloppy. You got a big lead, 4th quarter, clock running. And now it's 3rd down. We're at our 1-yard line. McBrayer, the quarterback, is 3 yards deep in the end zone. He'll take the snap. Here's a toss and hit in the backfield in the end zone for a safety. Ball carrier was number 26. That is Tristan Ward. In there on the stop, Tay Martin, number 9. And that play never had a chance to develop.
Tristan Ward caught in the end zone.
Toss sweep, near side.
Tackle made by number 5, Sean Moreland.
And it was number 26, Tristan Ward. And by the time Ward tucked that toss and had it in his hands,
Pirates 36,
there was number 9,
Patriots
Tay
10.
Martin, in the backfield to meet him, and that is a safety. It's the 2nd straight game the Pirates have given up a safety. And that'll make the score 36-10 with 8:53 left in the 4th quarter. And now we've got to kick it away to Greenville.
Total purse for tonight's 50-50 was $750.
So Sellers and Parker,
Once again, we thank Nick
they're
Land for
sponsoring
donating these
Spider-Man and
375
Jasmine
back
in
to the
Zebulon
Touchdown
on
Club.
October the 4th. Okay, I knew it was something. Spider-Man and Jasmine. I'm down. I still want me and Eric, Michael Penn, and Chris all to do Halloween costumes for Halloween night.
I heard from Coach Holmes' wife that the zebra actually might be a popular costume. That she heard through the grapevine that there's going to be some zebras out.
Pike County, after the safety, now going to have to kick it away, and Jack Campman will kick it from our 20. So we know we're going to get a return here from Greenville. 8:53 left in the game. Hammond with a booming kick.
Wow.
Hits at the 18-yard line. Patriots have trouble picking it up. They finally do, all the way back at the 10-yard line. And there's not much happening on that run.
Sean Moreland on the return.
Who was the kicker?
Met by
That guy,
number 18,
Jack Hammond.
Jack.
If only we could meet him, maybe we
Number
could.
33,
Jack.
Matt Storm.
You would think me being a baseball guy and loving the Jack up there, I would remember who he is, but I can't seem
Jack says he ain't got time for little guys like us.
That's right.
He'll try to get his agent maybe.
I'm
to
sorry,
fit it in.
Mr. Two-Sport, soccer and football.
3-sport, remember?
Oh, is he?
He's a wrestler too. Yeah.
Oh,
Maddox told us yesterday.
3-sport. Oh yeah.
Pirate fans
I wasn't
will
paying
check for
attention to that
tonight's chain
interview.
gang. They've been working up and down the field all night long.
We know you were taking clothes off during the
Thank you
interview.
to all our volunteers here at the Boneyard. Thank you, chain gang.
We had a meeting tonight with our principal at Pike County High School before we came on the air. And next thing you know, he's sitting up here with us in the press box, and he says, I'm waiting on Chris Childress. And I'm thinking, dear God, this is it. We're done. It's been fun.
Man,
Thankfully, we were not fired.
What a delight.
Not yet.
The high school principal is.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What a wonderful, wonderful guy he is.
His name's Chad, too. Something about those Chads, you know?
I didn't want to bring that up.
Deering is in at quarterback. And he'll give it to Parks, number 12, off to the left side. And not much happening. A yard, maybe 2 on that one. And it'll set up 2nd down and about 8 as the clock runs with 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining.
Tackle made by a plethora of Pirates.
Oh, he's overusing the word
About 2
plethora.
yards. We'll call it
He
second
found
down.
something he's comfortable with now.
Yeah. Turn the page in the dictionary, Michael.
Yeah, Mr. Chad Collard, principal here at Pike County High School.
Yeah, he
Came and joined us, and a huge sports guy, huge football guy, has some great vision for some stuff we won't give away, but
That's right.
he was telling us that
This is his first year here.
he would love to see, or he didn't say he would love to see, he said we will see
Yes.
in the future here at the Boneyard very soon.
Man, I'm excited with
2nd down run, and Ethan Luna is there to make the first hit on Parks, as Parks will take it across the 20 to about the 21-22. And it's going to set up 3rd down and about 1.
I'm going to tell you that with him being his first year as principal, that's not because we had a bad principal before. That's Principal Huffstetler. He's moved over into a new role in the Pike County system. He is an amazing guy. His son has a state championship ring with the Jack boys.
Nice. Hey, got some score updates here on our out-of-town scoreboard presented by Express Sanitation Services. Mary Persons is clobbering Fayette County right now, 42-0. It is a fourth quarter score over in Fayetteville. And boy, what a tight game they have in Thomaston right now. Score update on that after this play. And another carry to the far side, and I believe the running back may have even lost a yard. The ball came loose, but the official said play is dead after about a 1-yard loss. Upson Lee and Spalding. Upson Lee on top. It's 9-6 over at Matthews Field.
That's in the fourth quarter.
Yep, fourth quarter score. Callaway on top of Cook, 17-3 in the fourth. Morgan County 55-0 on Greene County. That was a halftime score. Bowden clobbering Westside Macon 42-14, and probably the game of the night. I guess if we should have bought a ticket to any game, we should have went across town to Manchester. Macon County and Manchester 34-34.
Wow.
That was a second quarter score update. It was 7-7, 14-14, 21-21, and now 34 all. Macon County and Manchester. They may play till tomorrow morning. It is 4th down and 6. Here is Deering, the ball carrier, and he's tripped up, brought down, guess who? Bobby Boucher's long-lost son, Maddox Storm, number 33, is there to make the stop. And it'll be another turnover on downs for Greenville. He just reminds me so much of the water boy.
Oh, no, I'm going to have to do something. Oh. Your man, the shirt's already been mocked up.
No, doggone it. We should have gave him a water cooler with it. So 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pike County is going to get the ball back. Again, another stellar defensive stop. This defense here tonight, I don't know what Coach Holmes fed these boys tonight. I don't know what he's preached to them this week, but physicality tonight. Boy, there has been no doubt. This team has been running like a possessed pack of wolves here tonight at the Boneyard. I'm loving it. And now it's going to be first down for the Pirates. We've got a new quarterback in the ball game for Pike County. This is going to be number 22, Mitchell Hull. He's a senior. Hull will take the snap. Hands it off to Ward, who slips, and then he's cut down from his knees at the 20-yard line. Big stop in there by number 6, Chris Jackson. And speaking of young guys real quick, just want to give a big shout-out to the entire Pike County football program. I had a chance Wednesday to go down to Jackson and watch Pike County's middle school team take on Henderson Middle School. That's the Jackson High School middle school team. And 29-26.
Wow.
Both teams back and forth. 5 lead changes in that ball game. Both teams scored a touchdown with under 3 minutes. Hull will take the snap. It's a low one. He's got to pick it up off the ground. Now he's going to need some blocking help. Not going to get anything, and he's going to be driven back, and finally the play will be blown dead as Deering is there to make the stop. But those two programs, the Pike Middle School and Henderson Middle School, they have got some great young talent that are going to feed up to their high school programs. And Cason Bowes and Cameron were just a heck of a combination in that ball game.
Twins, Knox Saporita, Tucker's little brother, he's on in that mix.
That was a fun game, and I hate it. It's one of those games you hate somebody's got to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just both back and forth, blow after blow.
The fans didn't lose.
That's true.
Yeah.
3rd down and 9. Primo, the ball carrier, takes it across the 20, down near the 10-yard line. The pile moves forward, and Primo is inside the 5. It'll be first and goal, Pike County, inside the Thomaston Hospice red zone once again.
Thomaston Hospice. I'm getting a bunch in.
Love it. Elijah Primo, the ball carrier. And again, Pike County inside the Thomaston Hospice red zone. At the 5-yard line, it's first and goal, Pike County. 4:44 to play, fourth quarter. Pirates trying to get back to 500 on the season and trying to carry the momentum into a bye week. We're off next Friday night. I know where I'll be. I'll be back at Truist Park. Braves will be taking on the Astros next Friday night. Love for everybody to come say hello if you come to a Braves game this year. Love to see you up there. Here's Hull out of the gun. Fakes the give. He'll take it outside, and he's going to get thrown down from behind. Heck of a play there by number 11 for the Patriots. That is Jarvis Simmons. Open field tackle, and Hull will lose a couple. So for those of you who don't know, when I'm not here doing Pike County football, or when I'm not doing Gordon baseball, basketball, softball, soccer, and I'm not doing the PA announcing for the Macon Mayhem hockey team.
Yeah.
I have this little job with the Atlanta Braves I'd like to do.
It's a little job.
Yeah.
What do you do, like 60 games or so?
81,
80.
79 now.
You went to Bristol?
Went to Bristol with the Braves.
Oh, my God. Did the All-Star?
Did the All-Star games.
Man, holy smokes,
yeah, man. It's a lot of fun, and I'll be up there
You
tomorrow night reporting back.
You got to hang out with Strider.
Oh, me and Strider are dudes, man.
I don't even like, man, I'm envious. There's another alum that you're going to get to hang out with.
Bad snap. Hole's got to chase it off the ground, tries to throw up a prayer, and the ball is going to be out of bounds. Yeah, this Sunday, so the Braves are going to be playing Seattle. Mariners are in town this weekend. Sunday morning, former Brave Kenny Lofton will be signing 97. Yep, will be signing autographs with us. We'll have him out there. So I'll work outside the Chop House gate, right there in the lawn area, the big stage outside the Chop House gate, and man, we get to interview players and have fun with fans and give away all kind of prizes and experiences and tickets, and so it's a lot of fun.
Sounds exhausting.
It is, but it's, somebody's got to do it, Chris.
Yeah, man, what a tough gig you got, man.
Would love for everybody who's tuned in to come say hello next time you come to a Braves game. Again,
I just feel like if I showed up, you'd cold shoulder me or something.
I would embarrass you. I wouldn't cold shoulder you. I would put you on stage for a game we call Atlanta Braves Trivia.
Oh, no.
And see how much you really do know your Braves.
Oh, no. I do know them. I do know them. I'd maybe be up for that.
Well, your chance. You come. I'll put you on stage.
Yeah.
All right. Intentional grounding the call against the Pirates. Gentlemen, it is 3rd and goal from our 29-yard line. This one's not looking too promising.
Like
Hole, screen out of the backfield. Primo gets the corner, and he is brought down from behind around the 10-yard line. No horse collar call on that one. Man, they missed it.
Referees might be kicking the feet up here because that looked like a pretty offsides call. Pretty obvious offsides call against Greenville.
Number 5, Sean Moreland.
Well, let's see now what the Pirates want to do with it. We're back to 4th and goal, and we should be around our 11, maybe the 10, right at the 11-yard line. So you got a shot right here. 3:12 left in the ball game. It's 4th and goal, Pike County. We're at our 11. Garbage time here. 4th quarter, we're on top, 36-10. We've scored first. We've scored the most. And now we're inside of 3 minutes as Hole, the quarterback, tosses. Here's Ward inside the 10 and brought down around the 5-yard line, but a flag will come in. I think we're going to get a face mask call. We're going to get some unnecessary roughness call here, late hits call.
26, Tristan Ward.
There's about 4 flags out there around the 6-yard line. Ward was stopped at the 6. The first flag looks like it's going to be for a face mask, but then after that, some pushing and some shoving.
It was Deering.
It was the crazy thing about it. He pushes him and it comes up.
I think
after he gets the call.
I think the moment just got over him for a second. It happens.
And now the officials are going to talk about it. Clock stops. 2:46 left in the 4th quarter.
See if they wave off the second one because he helped him up.
The courtesy call. Face mask is the call on the first penalty. That was obvious.
Face mask on the Patriots.
Second penalty is a personal foul.
Yeah.
Wow.
Personal
There's
foul
the late
Patriots.
hit call on Deering. That should give us half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down. And 2:46.
So we're still in the red zone.
We're still in the Thomaston Hospice red zone. Absolutely.
Yep, take advantage of
Hey,
that.
another thing while we have people still tuned in real quick before you leave here tonight, right underneath your video, there is a black tab that says subscribe. We would love for you to subscribe to our K13 Media YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. There's no charge. Just trying to help us build up our audience. And, of course, you'll get notifications anytime we post a video with a player or coach, and, of course, notifications when we go live. So if you would, while you're tuned in, just simply click that black subscribe button. Again, it's free, and we would love to have you be part of the K13 Media family. We thank you for joining us here tonight for Pike County Pirate football, along with Chris Childress and Eric Edmondson. I'm Chad Feltman. We hope you're enjoying tonight's broadcast. All right, the yard marker is still showing 4th down. Here's the snap to Hole. He'll go to Primo. He'll cut it back in. 1st down, 4th down, 10th down. It doesn't matter. Touchdown, Pirates. That is number 9, Elijah Primo, the sophomore, with another Pirate touchdown. And that'll make it 42-10 Pike County. Went off to the left, broke a couple of tackles. And that is the first touchdown tonight and of the season for Elijah Primo. And the Pirates have now put 42 on the board. Most points we've scored this season. And it will be another point after attempt here for Jack Hammond. This has been about the only thing we've had trouble with here tonight, the PAT kicks. We've missed 2 just terrible snaps, and Greenville's going to take a timeout.
Fans on that number 9,
all right, while they do that, Eric is standing by with another Express Sanitation Services scoreboard.
Absolutely, and yeah, Chad, we got some finals going on tonight.
These birthday boys are having themselves a night.
First off, let's have a little bit of discussion with the referees and the head coach. Either way, we do have some finals to talk about. Spalding at Upson Lee. That turned out to be a game that Upson Lee came away with 1 score. That's a 15-6 final as they come away with the victory there. And then Rutland Lamar, that's final. And it was very close all night, and the score was even closer, 19-14 as the Trojans win it in Lamar County. Again, that was a really close one.
I was not expecting that from Rutland.
Really close one there. Be interesting to see how Lamar actually played that one. And then our final to this point is Bowden at Westside Macon. Goodness gracious. Bowden.
It's okay, Eric. We got an off week. You're good.
Bowden takes home that one, 42-22.
Well, let's go ahead and give out the award right now for our Plum Perfect Play of the Game, presented by Plum Perfect Plumbing. And before we give out the award, one more time, if you're looking for a plumber in the Pike County area, go with a plumber who's plumb perfect. That's Danny Youngblood. Plum Perfect Plumbing, over 40 years experience serving his community from new construction, repairs, installations, trench work, and remodels. Danny has done it all. He's a former Pike County Pirate, and he knows reputation means everything. Remember, it's not perfect until it's plumb perfect. Pike County's special teams unit is out on the field. Greenville is making their way.
I mean, some are walking on and some are.
They're just casually just jogging on, taking their time.
There has to be a delay of game in this somehow. Wow, that's.
I mean, at some point in time, you can see there on your screen, they're just casually getting to the line.
Yeah, there they are.
All right, we're ready. Hammond's got it teed up.
Right.
Godin's going to hold. Good snap. Kick is up, and Hammond kicks it out toward the woods. It's good. Another point. That's 43-10. All right.
43.
Plum perfect play of the game tonight, gentlemen. I think it's got to go back before halftime. That first turnover of the game by Greenville, a fumble that just so happened to fall right into the lap of Godfrey Mahone. He didn't have just one fumble recovery tonight. He ended up with 2 of them. Both of those led to touchdowns for Pike County. So our plum perfect play of the game. Congratulations to Godfrey Mahone.
Yeah.
How about not 1 but 2 plays of the game? I love it. And Greenville is leaving.
Wow.
That forfeit?
2:40 left in the ball game. And apparently Greenville has had enough.
Our Middle Georgia Football Association officials here in the booth are telling me that is ball game.
I think they've had enough with the referees. That might be what their gripe is. Either way, that's a big win for Pike.
We wish the Patriots safe travels on their way back to Greenville.
Well, I don't know if I've ever seen that before.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever.
22 years of broadcasting high school football.
I guess you'll get there 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
I don't know if I've ever seen a team just leave with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Okay, well, apparently that's going to be our final, 43-10. We will take a timeout. When we come back, we'll wrap up tonight's broadcast and give out the award for our player of the game. That's coming up after this timeout. This is Pike County Football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. How does Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Jackson sell more vehicles than any other dealership in the area? It's simple. We have the most inventory. Regardless if you're looking for a new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, or a high-quality, low-mileage pre-owned vehicle, we've got something for everybody. Be sure to check out our huge online inventory at countrysideautomotive.com, and let's make 2025 the time to find your new ride at Countryside.
2 law firms, 1 mission. When Jody Sellers and Kevin Parker team up, the courtroom better be ready. Compassion where it counts, fire when it's needed, and results that speak for themselves. We fight for you like you're our family, and we don't back down. Ever. Introducing Sellers and Parker LLC, your hometown law firm that provides big-time results. Call us today at 770-415-9848. Visit sellersparker.com or find us on social media at sellersparkerlf. Sellers and Parker LLC, where clients become family.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Boneyard in Zebulon. We have ourselves a final here tonight. Pike County has defeated Greenville by the final score of 43-10. The game has ended with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. We'll try to get an explanation why, but all we know is when Pike County got ready to line up for that point after kick, Greenville's players and coaches started walking to the locker room. So that's what we got as we welcome you back inside the Advanced Roofing and Interiors broadcast booth alongside of Chris Childress. I'm Chad Feltman, and here comes Eric Edmondson, our producer and director, here with us tonight. Gentlemen, a much-needed, not just win tonight, but all-around dominant performance, offensively, defensively. Eric, tonight, 43 points, great defensive night. This is what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, after 2 weeks of being shut out against some pretty good teams, you know, you wanted to get something out of week 2, and week 3 you knew what type of competition we were at. But tonight you were against an opponent that you historically got, and honestly, an offensive explosion that I don't think we were really expecting. We, of course, hoping for it, but this was fantastic tonight.
Pike County scored first, and Chris, we scored 43 tonight. Fourth straight win for the Pirates over Greenville. And I know we talked about it a couple of times here tonight. This defense for Pike County, I don't know what they ate in a pregame meal, but goodness gracious, they were jacked up and ready to go. Physical all night long.
I just like that we're going to go into this bye week 2-2.
Yep.
We're at 500 going into the bye week. But there's to have Bobby Boucher and Maddox Storm, look forward to that coming. He was fired up, fun to watch. Roger Colquitt, fun to watch.
Yeah, first time we've called his name a lot this season.
Luna had an interception, unbelievable to watch. Gray Cook, awesome to watch.
Yep.
Who am I missing?
The entire defense tonight for Pike. Jalen Hudson had a great game. Yep.
I think you're missing one guy, and I think Keelan Yates.
There's one name we're not calling.
I think we all decided that that's our player of the game.
I think so. So yeah, Sellers and Parker bringing you our Player of the Game award here tonight, and I think it was pretty unanimous during our commercial break. We all three just kind of looked at her, and even Michael Penn said 59.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go with 59. Godfrey Mahone tonight.
Absolutely.
2 fumble recoveries this evening. And how many times we call his names with tackles this evening? I mean, what a night for number 59. It was tough when you have a defensive game like this where you have so many guys. I mean, we literally could have gone with 8 defensive guys tonight.
Yep.
And Godfrey Mahone, 2 fumble recoveries. Again, both of those fumbles led to Pike County touchdowns. So we're all going with number 59, Godfrey Mahone, our Sellers and Parker Player of the Game. He also picked up the play of the game tonight. Yep. Not 1, but 2 big fumble recoveries. 59 had him a night this evening, and he will get that free meal to Ruth's Restaurant right here in Zebulon. So thank you to Ryan and the crew for feeding our Player of the Game. Who knows? Maybe he'll come meet with us before our next home game.
Looking forward to interviewing.
And I did want to shout out one thing. And you said you had the Plum Perk Play of the Game was that first turnover. A little bit of an unsung one. After that second, I can't remember. It wasn't a disciplinary call against the Pirates.
Right.
Coach Holmes pulls the entire team together, and I believe from that point on, there was 1 penalty against the Pirates for the rest of the evening, and that's something that Coach Holmes has preached so many times in our pregame talks with him, is that they need to play clean football. Yep. And once that powwow happened on the field, it seems like everybody got their head straight and everybody wanted to play clean football, and they did.
It didn't start great for us because we had 4 or 5 early penalties the first couple of possessions, and it was like, oh no, here we go again, but we cleaned it up. We scored first, led 6-0. Greenville scored, got the 2-point conversion, and led 8-6. And then it was all Pike County. After that, Greenville got a safety in garbage time. But again, Pike County wins it here tonight. Final score 43-10. Gentlemen, 4 games in, we're at 500 going into a bye week.
I'm excited.
I kind of like where we're at. I love what I saw here tonight. If we could bring this physicality and intensity, I like our chances against anybody.
Absolutely.
All right, well, that's it tonight from the Boneyard. So, again, final score, Pike County 43, Greenville 10. Again, we're off next Friday. We will be back. Are you hungry or something? You rubbing your belly? Get out of here, Chris.
Look, man,
get out.
Next time I'm on, there's going to be a different kid on here. And
may have a different T-shirt for our next ball game. So.
I know there will, and I'm excited about it.
Well, we're excited to be back again.
His favorite drink was the pink Starburst.
That's true.
I've learned that today, like the pink Starburst, Maddox Storm.
2 weeks from tonight, we've got Mountain Zion Carroll going to be right here at the Boneyard, 7:30 kickoff. We hope you could come out and join us because our home crowds, our first 2 games this year, folks, have been incredible. If you can't, we're right back here on your YouTube channel for you, so we hope you can join us. Again, we hope you can subscribe. It's absolutely free to subscribe. We'd love to have you join the family because this has been a very fun start to the season for Pike County football. 43-10 tonight. That's 53 points, which means, gentlemen, that's $53 into the bank for the Points for Paul's program presented by Bark Avenue at Pike Plaza. That number continues to go up, and hopefully the win numbers will continue as well. We're about to get out of here. That is it for us. We're about to tear it down. Once again, one more time for Chris Childress, for Eric Edmondson, our producer and director, Michael Penn, the best cameraman in the land. I'm Chad Feltman with K13 Media. Thank you all for tuning in. An absolute pleasure and privilege to be able to bring you live coverage of Pike County Pirate football. One more time from the Boneyard. Pirates win it 43-10. We hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you right back here 2 weeks from tonight for more Pirate football presented by Countryside Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Good night, everyone.